Hello again, everybody. Already fucked up my words. It is still so hot in the UK. It is so unbelievably hot in the UK currently. So this is going to be another short one. I'm just like not sleeping and like not sleeping well. And just not really doing anything at all, really. It is absolutely dire. I've spent the last few days just laying on my mum's bed. Why my mum's bed? Because this room is the hottest room in the house, and having a literal radiator that is my computer next to me at all times, it's just, this room is fucked. It is, and it like gets the sun for like most of the day. So it's just, it's fucked. So I've just been like zonked out on my mum's bed for most days. It's not fun. I've already spoken to her about it. We will be. I mean, I will be. I don't care what she says. I will be buying a portable AC unit because Brits don't have AC. More and more Brits are buying AC every year because of how much worse and worse each year is. Yeah, I got a haircut. I did get a haircut. It's gone. No more length at the back. It is a bit longer at the back than I'd like, but so you guys don't see the back. But I did get a haircut, which I needed it. It was way too long, especially with this weather, you know? I feel bad for, I'm seeing a lot of videos on TikTok of like cats and dogs just like not having a good time. Like I can't imagine what they're going through. Being stuck in a permanent fur coat. Luckily we're not like that, but I'm still struggling, even in a t-shirt and with the hair I've got. It's not a fun time. Hopefully getting AC next year will help. But yeah, as it is a short stream, we'll get right into it. I don't have much to say regardless. Hoping to make more progress this stream. I looked up a long play of this game. It says we're 24%, like a quarter way through the game. But based on the long play video I looked up, that doesn't seem accurate. We did like 3 to 4 hour streams, right? If you look up a long play of this game, I've done like 2 hours worth of progress. So this stream, I'm hoping to do as much as we did in those first 2 streams in this one stream. Just like I want a game. We'll game in this stream. I want to progress. I'm not in love with this game, so I do want to get through it as quickly as possible. I am a bit worried about the crashing. I didn't do any tinkering in my off time. The only thing I have done, and I literally did it like 10 seconds before you guys saw me, I turned off the texture pack. I would turn off the ROM hack, but you can't, like that's not how GameCube ROM hacks work. You can't just turn off a ROM hack. I doubt the texture pack will have anything to do with the crashing, but I'm hoping. Because the game literally crashed on the main menu on the starting soon screen, so doesn't really set a good precedent for the stream. But we'll see. Hopefully the next game I don't like doesn't crash a bunch. But yeah, this section seems pretty straightforward, and we set ourselves off in a nice area at the end of the last stream. Because we're at like the start of a section, it seems. So hopefully this should be pretty straightforward, but we'll see. I would like to save Tricky as soon as possible because that is really fucking annoying. Where are they? Can I beeline to them, or is there like a whole thing I gotta do to get around to them? I'm hoping it's just this way. Got like a... Whoop. I don't know where that door is. No clue where that door is. I love when games show me a door I've never seen before in my entire life. It's like, yes. I will make my way there promptly. Is it this door? No. Okay. Tricky, are you in here? Dude, this camera, once again, I can't be too hard on the camera because it's a modded camera, but holy shit. Is it... Wait, can I change that actually? I wouldn't mind reverting back to the vanilla camera because this modded camera is kind of dog shit. Also, because of the crashing, I'm tempted to turn on auto-saving. Because the reason I don't have it on is because it was causing like a freeze every time I auto-saved. But due to the crashing, I think I might just because I don't want to lose progress. Yeah, hopefully it's straightforward, but we'll see. I don't. This game doesn't seem very straightforward ever. But the last section, the like snowy section, that was pretty straightforward. What was I doing? Well, why did I open this menu? my brain is a fried egg right now. Oh, the camera. Game? Player. It would be under control, right? Surely. Camera control, controller 1. Camera access, I think. Yeah. Oh. I mean, I guess it's not as glitchy, but it's still kind of unwieldy. Nah, they're both shitty. The vanilla camera is equally as shitty, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I forgot how bad the vanilla camera was. But yeah, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I'll stick with this. They're both awful. I'd rather have frame and it'd be shitty. Okay, we don't have a key, I don't think, right? No key? No. I assume Tricky is in here if I can do the camera. Tricky? Okay, I blame the camera for that. This game, man. What the fuck? Okay. Tricky, are you in here? Okay, Tricky is in here. So I guess we come back here later. You'd think I'd like this game more because of my adoration for Zelda. Because this game isn't that far off, but I don't know. I just feel like they made a bad Zelda game. I need Tricky for that, right? To break that. So I guess we do go this way, the way I was going originally before I wanted to save Tricky. So I guess we're gonna listen to that for like this entire level. Wait, did Tricky just go, yeah, when I did that? Like, bro, you cannot see me right now. You are in a jail cell. Okay, this is, speaking of Zelda, this is like Ocarina of Time, Kokiri Forest. Okay, sure, I can't go that way. We're Indiana Jonesing it. What hurt me? Oh, I'm gonna take it out. It was one of those, like, meteorites. Conveyor belt. Okay. I don't know what that is. Can I not jump up there? Okay, I guess not. Okay, that is a wall. Am I in a dead end right now? I think I'm in a dead end. That's awesome. So this isn't the correct way to go either? Okay, I disagree with that hitbox. That is the right path? Where the fuck do I go then? Is there an ability I use? Because there's nothing there. Nothing there. This is a wall. Should be a switch to deactivate the flame? Oh, like when I shoot? Ah, when I shoot. It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks, if you can believe it, since I played this game last. Because the last stream was GTA. The stream before that was finishing Spec Ops. And then... So this does a thing. Oh. There was 2 keyholes. I wonder if I can choose which... I don't think so. I think a key is like for a set door, unlike Zelda. Like most of the traditional Zelda games, you could use a small key on any of the doors that needed. This area is just like take damage and there's nothing you can do about it. What am I taking damage from? Oh, does this like, do the walls hurt me? Because they're like hot or something? Key's fixed. I thought so. I think that's been the case. I think that's been the case so far in the game. At least they're generous with health. Like, I don't... Have I died from losing all my HP? I think so. I think, like, one time, right? I think really early on I get morbid. Oh my goodness. It does the same pose. I mean, doesn't Link do that pose in every Zelda game? But I believe this game came out a while before, like a while before Twilight Princess, like several years. Like Twilight Princess was what, 2006? And this was like what, 2003, 2004? 2002 even? What are you? Wake up. 2002, so 2002 versus 2006, so 4 years. Are we saying Nintendo? What's the guy's name that's the head of Ionuma? Did Ionuma rip off whoever made this game? Shigeru? Did Shigeru make, did Shiggy make this game? I feel like Shigeru is like the Star Fox guy, right? Shigeru is Star Fox, Mario, and one other thing. So Miyamoto would have had no hand in it. Grant Kirkhope, that's the guy that makes the music. I don't think this music is not good enough for Grant. Grant makes bops. Like Grant is responsible for the music in like Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64. So I'm gonna say Grant did not have a hand in this. I feel like Grant's style is just very recognizable, and he makes very like sophisticated melodies. And I feel like this game hasn't had any bops yet, so I'm gonna say Grant Kirkhope did not have a hand in this game. Okay, Tricky's with us now, which means we can go back to the room that had the like shit that was breakable over here, I believe. I guess, and they were both released on the GameCube, but like one's Rare and one's Nintendo. I don't know if they'd share assets. Where? Isn't... Oh, this is just a fucking fire thing, right? No? Isn't this a tricky thing? I swore this was a tricky thing.
I lost you in the blizzard. Some sharp claws found me and threw me in that
Subtitles?
cell.
Hello? Oh, I need to press A. Okay, that's a very weird way to do your subtitles.
There's something near.
Hey Billy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope your car games and Pokemon and Oblivion are going well. Dude, what am I fucking doing here? What, like, isn't this a thing that Tricky can break? David Wise. I have heard of David Wise. Why have I heard of David Wise before? What other shit has David Wise done? Like, I know that name. So I feel like he's probably done something big that I am familiar with. David Wise has done some other stuff for Rare. I mean, he works for Rare, so I'd say pretty wise. That is a pretty wise occupation to have, because they made a lot of money back in the day. I don't really think they're making money these days, because they don't release fucking games. Like, what was the last game Rare released? Like, do they make games anymore? Like, they've done stuff in the last, like, 5 years, I'm pretty sure. Or at least the last decade, because they did stuff, like, when the Xbox One came out. Did Rare make Mario and Rabbids? I don't think so, right? No, they didn't. Why is it Donkey Kong Country 2? Sick. I'm sure there's some other stuff that I'd recognize too. Okay, I need help again. Ubisoft? Go. Those games are good. I never played the second one, and I only beat like half of the first one on Switch, but those are some good XCOM style games. Like, I'd recommend y'all playing them. Like, you wouldn't expect like a Mario and Rabbids game to be good just based on the title, but they're really good, and Grant Kirkhope did the music. So it's just really good. Oh, Sea of Thieves! Yeah, that's what they've been fucking... That's why they've not been making games, because Sea of Thieves is a fucking MMO game that has microtransactions, so they've probably just been like sat there making bank from their huge pirate game. Yeah, I have no clue where I'm going from here, by the way. Can I just tank this? I'm gonna try and tank this. Okay, good. Really? What the fuck? There's like a million things you can do in this game. I thought it was a tricky thing. Flame. Yeah. I'm so used to doing ow tricky. I didn't realize he could hurt me. That's kind of funny. I forgot there was find secret and use flame. Cabela's? Cabela's? What the fuck is a Cabela? One came out the same day as Halo 3, and then the next came out the same day as Halo. Oh, that's... lining up the releases with Halo. Probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea to release your game on the same day as a Halo release. Probably a good way to not make money. Yeah, I mean, like, Banjo-Kazooie doing nuts and bolts was still a rare thing, right? And that's like considered one of the worst games of all time. I don't know how true that is. We probably will eventually play it. You know, I'm not adverse to playing a bad game on stream. I've done that many times, or at least bad in my opinion. Unenjoyable, I should say. It's like Silent Hill and Metroid Prime aren't bad. It's not my thing whatsoever. Just like this game isn't my thing, and will be ranking similarly. What other bad shit did they do besides Nuts and Bolts? There was those god-awful, like, Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day redesigns. They had little cameos and things. I guess Rare Replay, but Rare Replay is just like election, that's not bad.
Do you know where it's hidden?
Do you know where it's hidden?
I should have been a VA in this game.
Is my father. Did he send you to rescue me?
I'm also British, so I would have fit right
in.
in.
He feels you have betrayed the beliefs of the gatekeepers. We were only sent to find the
Oh,
Spellstone.
Connect. Yeah, I forgot Rare did so much Connect shit in that era.
If it wasn't for my
Yikes.
father being a gatekeeper, none of this would
I don't think they did a bad
have
job with any of those. It's just like, they're Connect games, and I just think innately it's impossible for a Connect-based game to be good. I'm sorry if there's any like Connect enjoyers out there, or there is like a single amazing Connect game that I don't know of, or I'm forgetting, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't a single good Connect game. Wait, what is Cabela? I never got clarification of that.
Are you there?
Yeah, Killer Instinct is good, but it just wasn't successful at all. But it's good. It's free. Like, you guys, Killer Instinct is fully free now. They did like a big like anniversary update. Like I think a year ago, maybe 2 at this point, where they just like revitalized it. Did like a huge, like the first balance patch in like 5 years, and made it like fully properly free to play.
Fine.
I tried it. I'm not a big fighting game guy, but like it's kind of sick, and it was kind of sick back in the day watching people play it. Like the whole like musical combos is really cool. So it's a great game. Just yeah, it's just people don't have interest in Killer Instinct. I don't think. Like I think Rare could literally release like 10 out of 10 best fighting game of all time, Killer Instinct, and I still don't think it would be popular. Okay, bro just comes out, hits me once, and okay. I kind of wish they made tricky attack. Maybe that's like a thing you unlock later, is that tricky actually helps you in battles, but it's kind of off-putting that he just stands there and watch you get your ass beat. Like, he can literally breathe fire. I guess it would hurt you, but like, I don't know. Give him like a fireball attack. Rent in Killer Instinct. I assume you mean the original SNES version. I believe Ithra was talking about the like 2013, because I believe it was an Xbox One launch title. 2013 Killer Instinct reboot game. But people love the original Killer Instincts a lot, like Killer Instinct 1 and 2 on like, what was it, SNES, Sega Genesis? Actually, it may have been a Sega Genesis exclusive, now that I'm thinking about it. 18 games in that year alone, I assume most of them were... Can you fuck off? I assume most of them... Actually, wait, but 1990, though? 1990? I was going to say, I didn't read the date. I was going to say, were the 18 games that year all, like, shitty Kinect games? But 1990? What? Like, they didn't release multiple Donkey Kong games in 1 year, did they? Like, what? Name some of the big titles. Name 3. Because I'm super curious. Like, I didn't think they released that many games in one... Oh, a decade. No, in that year. Wait, 1990? No, it is 1 year. I thought you meant, like, the decade, like, from 1990 to 2000, but... You mean all in the year 1990? Hello? Can you climb out? What the fuck was that? Not that though. Oh, you mean in the decade? Okay. I was gonna, cause like 18 games in 1 year would be crazy, but you mean like in the decade 1990? Why did you respawn? What the fuck? I like barely left the area. Cabela was the people who made those Dangerous Hunt and Big Game Hunter games. Oh. The bad games? Are they bad? I feel like they're bad, no? Am I crazy? Okay, guys, what is the goal here? Because, like... Am I supposed to land on something? I thought I was supposed to get to... I'm going to manually save. I don't think it's quick saved. It's auto-saved this whole time. Am I getting to the wall to climb? Or am I getting to the key? Because I tried to get to the where the keyhole is and it didn't let me. I assume I'm going to the wall to climb. Oh, up here there should be an ice block to push. Oh, okay. The decade of the 90s. Gotcha. That is crazy. That's still crazy though, because that's more than a game a year. That's almost 2 games a year. I mean, compare that to nowadays, where like one studio releases a game once every 5 years, unless you're pumping like absolute dog shit like Call of Duty is. Oh yeah, you said there's an ice plug. I don't see an ice plug up here. Icicles to shoot on the ceiling? Oh, you're right. I'm dead. Please climb. Okay. I believe that's the second death of the game. I just auto-saved, so I'm hoping it saves my auto-save. But I mean, I may as well manual save as well, right? Why not? No. I love how, you know, these old games, especially with this era, when you die, they're like, do you want to quit? Like, even Zelda did that, you know? It's like, no, I don't want to quit because I died. Like, what? It's crazy to ask the player. Oh. That's insane, though. 18 games in 1 year? That's wild. What? 66 games in 10 years. That is insane to think about. Okay, I guess I'm shooting these icicles down. Is that what I was missing earlier? Yeah, I don't quite comprehend this section. The icicle shooting down is a good, like, that makes sense. Like, it looks like you'd be able to shoot them down. I don't know what good that would do me, but that's insane. Like, right? Like, I'm not crazy for feeling that, like, that's wild. Like, a game a year from a company is, like, a lot these days. Visually, it holds up well, yes. In every other regard, I don't think so. Voice acting is some of the worst I've heard ever. Gameplay-wise, it's not great. But visually, yeah, it really does. I mean, I am playing on an emulator. Congrats on the first, Neko. And with that, we can also test, has my audio on my alerts returned? Yeah, I mean, it's rare. I'm not surprised. Like, these, like, they're, like, cool. Like, the ceiling water, like, wobblies is great. The water looks really nice. Little weird when you move your camera. Like, what the fuck? There's, like, a line that, like, rotates. But, yeah, it still holds up. You did hear it. Would you guys believe me if I told you I didn't do fucking anything between this stream and the last stream? I didn't touch a single thing. I don't know, shit just breaks sometimes and you just gotta accept it. And assume it's gonna return next stream. Rayman 2? I might play the Rayman series. I'll probably squeeze them in at some point. I don't know when, but I probably will. It's definitely I'd on a scale of 0 to 100%, I'd put it higher than 50%. Yeah, it's fun being a streamer sometimes. Stuff just breaks and it's out of your control. Do I shoot the icicles here? Like, what is this? This is so unwieldy. Nah, I literally have no fucking clue what I'm doing in this section. Rayman 2 is usually the most beloved in the series, right? In the Rayman series, in terms of the 3D ones. People like 2 the most. Because isn't there Rayman 1, Rayman 2, and Rayman 3 in terms of the 3D platformers? People love the did I click yes to quit by accident? Whoops. Rayman 2 broke DRM. How? What's the story though? Oh, Rayman 1 was 2D and then 2 and 3 were 3D. Gotcha. Really, there was no... The only 2D Rayman game prior to Rayman 2 was Rayman 1? Because I know there's like Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends, which people also seem to love. I played the demo of Origins when I was younger, I believe on the Wii U. It was like the musical rhythm platforming stage to Black Betty, which I still have fond memories of. That's a... I love platforms and I love rhythm games, so those stages are kind of just fire right out of the gate. At least restarting this section isn't too much of a pain in the ass, but like I seriously don't get it. Green glowing icicles. Whoa. None of these icicles look any different from the other one. From like they all look the exact same. There's issues with DRM showing up even on legal copies. Shit, that's crazy. How did they fix that? Did they like allow returns for like a new version of the game? Back to the main area before rocket jumping. Oh, these like stubby ones. How am I already half a heart? Okay. Did they introduce this mechanic earlier or no? GOG fixed it. But like GOG didn't exist back when Rayman 2 came out. Unless you mean like, do you mean the modern release? The modern release of Rayman 2 on like computer broke DRM. Okay, now what? I don't have a key. This shit is ass. I don't have a key. It's like, what does this? What does this accomplish? What does me doing that accomplish? Hit the switch? Oh, it's not a keyhole, it's a switch? Oh, you're right, it is a switch. Okay. I thought it was a keyhole. My bad. Thank you for the clarification. So what's the point of the entire upper area? Like, what's the reason for going up there? Like, surely there's a reason to go up there. Yeah, you guys are right. I am a goof. But it's why you guys watch, right? Imagine if I wasn't a goof, how boring the streams would be. Or I should say how much more boring the streams would be. So I remade Rayman 1. Oh, like, what does it look like? Did they remake Rayman 1 to look like Rayman Origins? Because that would be kind of fucking sick. Someone's currently remaking Shantae 1 to look like the more modern games. I was originally going to wait until that released to play the Shantae series, but obviously Shantae Risky Revolution is releasing within the next 2 months, so... Guys, why is my health so low? When I reload my save, am I reloading my save with the health I had when I entered this area? I assume so. What is this camera? Guys, what the fuck is, like, what is happening? My sensitivity is, like, through the roof all of a sudden. What the fuck? Someone's remaking Rayman 2. Damn, I mean, I love a good remake. I love a good fan remake. I'll be playing a lot of those. Like I've mentioned it before, a lot of the Castlevania games I'll be playing, it'll be in fan remake form. Also, I recently re-researched the order I should play. Oh! Can I climb this? Of course not. Of course I can't climb that. Okay, he doesn't grab ledge either. Am I dead again? Holy shit. Can I save? Just in case I die. I could just... Wait, no, I can't. I need to go back up and go on the right side. Yeah, but it's only when I'm stood on the moving platforms. Dude, fuck off. I hate how it auto-locks. Like, bro, Ocarina of Time was out for like 7 years already when this game released, and it had a button for locking on. I think this, I don't know if you guys would agree. I don't know if some of y'all grew up playing this. I feel like this game was made, like, why is my sensitivity jacked up to max when I'm on a moving platform? This is so weird. But this feels like it was made for an even younger demographic than Ocarina of Time was. Like, Ocarina of Time feels like it was made for, like, I don't know, 10-year-olds, and this feels like it was made for, like, 6-year-olds. Rayman 2 Redreamed. I'll definitely look into that kind of stuff. I haven't really put much thought into, like, playing Rayman on stream, but it's definitely something I probably will play eventually. That's no reason not to. Here's the fucking ice block you were talking about. And that should let me... Okay. I don't think they expected you to be able to see that happen in real time, because the vanilla game's camera doesn't let you look down like that. Okay, please be healing, please. Okay. Oh, it was. Okay. Progress. Let's see it. Thanks for the help, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, there was a... Okay, I didn't realize the climbable wall there was there the whole time. But yeah, as I was thinking about Castlevania, I completely changed which game I'm going to be playing for Simon Belmont and Richter Belmont. It was originally going to be... Ow. I blamed the game lag. I think it auto-saved. It was originally going to be Super Castlevania 4 for Simon. And I forget which game was the Richter game, but for Simon, I've changed it to Castlevania Chronicles X, which I believe is a remake of Castlevania 1 on the NES, which I thought that's what Super Castlevania 4 was. I thought it was a reimagining or a retelling or a remake of Castlevania 1, but according to like the timeline wiki, it's like a separate timeline, whereas Castlevania Chronicles X is like a straight up, like it's the same game. It just looks better. And I think for Richter, I was going to play his original first introduction, but apparently there is also a remake of it. So I'm playing, so I completely changed the two games I'm playing for those two characters after a little more research. I'd still like to play Super Castlevania 4 eventually, but I don't know where I'd slot it in because it's not actually a part of the timeline. But correct me if I'm wrong, besides Symphony of the Night, Super Castlevania 4 is generally seen as the most iconic game in the series. One of the most well-known and beloved ones. I appreciate it, Billy. I'll definitely look into it. Don't know how dark this game can be, but I assume we mostly look at Ocarina of Time's world as gold standard because it's so good, and it's just as weird, if not weirder than this game. I don't know. Ocarina of Time doesn't have... I guess it does have talking, but I don't know. I think this game's mostly weird because of the voice acting. I feel like if it didn't have any voice acting at all, the weirdness would be less apparent. Because all of these, like, dinosaurs talk in a British accent with really bad voice acting, it just adds to the weird factor. I'm sure if, like, you went up to fucking, I don't know, Malin and she was like, "Hey, bruv, what you doing?" It would, like, the game would be seen as weird as this, maybe. Castlevania 4 is only considered a separate timeline due to weird lore comments by the director that don't impact the game. The director said that Simon was a half vampire before. Yeah, I read that on the Wikipedia. I tried not to get into spoilers because I don't want to know a lot about the series when I haven't played it.
You made it!
It hasn't been easy. Now where is that
But I did see
spellstone?
I did see some weird shit
Exactly where it
that I
was,
didn't know about.
but he knew that General Scales had hidden it somewhere
Obviously, if
close.
you're looking into which games you should
Carefully.
play for certain
Sure
reasons,
you
you're
and your little friend
gonna
can
see those
find it
reasons, which
before
might be
they
slight
do.
spoilers.
Time is short. You must find the spellstone.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I think they sound like me because they're British. I don't think the way a person looks affects how they sound. And I don't really think they look silly. They look like dinosaurs. Like that's just what a Triceratops looks like. Yeah. I guess besides the big cartoon eyes. What is this weird dead end? Well, I guess this is where she came from. It just, I don't know, this Ocarina of Time doesn't really feel, this game has like a different vibe. This game feels very like Saturday morning cartoon, you know? Like it gives me like big like Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog vibes, you know? Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Not that those are bad, I'm not calling them bad. They have their charm just like this game does. I grew up watching those cartoons. Whereas Ocarina of Time doesn't really have that vibe. It has like, it feels more like weirdly more grounded than this game, although neither games are grounded. It just feels more serious. Yeah, because chickens are descendants of dinosaurs, right? Yes, Rondo of Blood versus Dracula X. I think I replaced Rondo of Blood with Dracula X because it's just a remake, right? Like it's just the same game, but it like looks better and has quality of life and stuff. Yeah, you can play as different characters. Yeah. And I think I saw some ROM hacks or some different versions that let you play as different characters. But obviously, I'd play as Richter because that's why we would be playing Dracula X. But yeah, that's what it was. It was Super Castlevania 4 for Simon and Rondo of Blood for Richter, and I replaced it with Castlevania Chronicles X for Simon and Dracula X for Richter. If I said that correctly. The Castlevania series is a series full of very interesting game names. Bunch of numbers and subtitles and super. And like there's a million different remakes and reboots and retellings and different timelines, which I didn't expect from a series like that. I thought it would be pretty straightforward, but not at all. It is gonna be weird though, because we're gonna be doing them in time order. If the poll, I'm gonna be doing a poll of if we should skip some games or not. But if the poll to not skip wins, we will be starting with a PS1 3D game, which is a weird way to start your Castlevania adventure, I feel. But you said you like that one, right? Banjo, you like the PS1 game? I feel like, is that a hot take? I feel like that's a hot take. Liking that game, I feel like that's not a very beloved game. I feel like that's the kind of game people would use to be like, Castlevania had a rough transition into 3D. Like, you know, people say about Sonic. Yes, we will be doing them in storyline order. Yes. Which is crazy because the games, the timeline of the game, it takes place over like 500 years. Like the earliest game in the series is like 1600s, and the newest game in the series is in the future, like still in the future to present day. Like I think it takes place in like 2030 something, which is crazy. Where am I taking this? I thought there'd be like a thing to put this on or blow up, but I'm only seeing a ladder, so I guess I'm gonna do that. 12th century. Wait, even earlier than the 1600s. That's crazy. No, I'll be playing Castlevania like real soon. Unless you mean you'll be grannies in the 2030s, which I don't think you will be. You'll be like what, 40? It's not really. I wouldn't really call that a granny. some people would call that old, but I don't call 40 old. I think 50 is like okay. You're kind of old, but 40, nah, you're not old. Because 40 is like midlife to most people, and midlife is not old. You gotta be older than the middle to be old, you know. hopefully not on your family members. Hopefully on random people. Is this where I'm putting the barrel, or is that where the barrels spawn? What the fuck? I think that's where I'm putting the barrel, I guess. Okay, I was hoping to avoid that, but I guess not. Where did my music go? Is there supposed to be no music in this section, or did my game crashing break the music? I feel like it might be the latter. Also, by the way, if you remember a few streams ago, I was like trying to play music during gameplay, and it wasn't working. I realized that I have a plugin that like turns down the volume of all like the music sources on the gameplay screens, so that's why it wasn't working. So I could play music during these sections if I wanted to. Hello? Is that not what this is? Oh, that's what. Oh, and it'll pick it up, I guess. Thank you so much for the raid, Mega. I'll go full cam for you. What were you playing? How was it? Did you have fun? Was it a good stream? You streamed for such a fucking long time the other day. It was insane, and I was there for like all of it. I have so many points now. Oh god, I gotta type out Mega's username for a shout out. Mega fail on PC. Did I do it correctly? Hey, look at me go! I did. Thank you for the follow, Lars. I see you in Mega's chat all the time. Nice to see a familiar face. Hopefully you enjoyed his stream. What, 10 hours? Are you crazy, my guy? I've never done a stream that long. My longest stream is 9 hours, so you've beaten my record. Warframe. I played Warframe when it came out in 2014. I enjoyed it. I just feel like when Warframe came out in 2014, it was like not very friendly for a free-to-play, which I've heard over the last decade, which is crazy that game's been out for so long and still, you know, has love, still being worked on, being updated, which is good to see. I've heard they've made the free-to-play experience a lot better these days, but when I played it, when it came out, I felt like I hit a wall and I stopped, but I did like the gameplay. Do they still do the really cool like slow motion like sword swiping shit? Mega sends you follow. That's so sweet of you, Lars. That means a lot. We're very close to 300, so I appreciate you helping me get to that goal. Hard to get started, but it's totally worth it. What are the microtransactions in Warframe like? Is it like, yeah, like slow motion melee, like you do like you swipe with your sword and it's in slow motion? That shit was cool. Or like the really long dashes with your sword through a bunch of enemies. I recall that being a thing. I don't know if that's still like the meta or a mechanic in the game, but that was really fun. But yeah, are the microtransactions like, is it just cosmetic, or can you like, is it pay to win, would you say? Like I don't know much about the game, so you'll have to enlighten me. But I hope you had fun playing. Excalibur, yes, Excalibur, yeah. That's what I picked that, I think, when I played, because I was like, why would I want to shoot when there's this really cool, unique melee mechanic that isn't in any other game, you know? So I definitely opted to use that. And it was a fun time. I had a good time. But yeah, thanks again for the raid, Meg. I much appreciate it. I don't think this is your kind of thing. It is similar to Metroid Prime, but no one near as good, which is crazy to say because I didn't like Metroid Prime either. Very warm, Lars. Very warm. I am not having a good time at all. It has been very rough. A lot of my days spent lying on my bed doing nothing. Like, I've wanted to game, I've just like, my brain has been so fried and my body's just so warm and sweaty that I just like haven't been doing anything at all, and it's been making me very sad. Like, people get like winter depression, right? I get summer depression. Not fun. Thank you for the bonk, Billy, I guess. So we moved that explosive to somewhere. up here. Okay. I don't know where I'm taking this. I'm not gonna lie. You're in Vegas? Hell yeah, that's a sick place to live. I mean, you probably lived there your entire life, so I don't know if you consider it sick, but as someone who's only ever seen Vegas in media, it's a very cool seeming place. Yeah. One heat flare? Yeah. That sounds like a Pokemon move. Charizard, use heat flare. But yeah, I get what you mean. Because my brain has been mush. Everything has been mush. I just turn into mush. I love these MIDI celebration melodies. 24. That's surprising to hear from an American, honestly, Mega, because most Americans would make fun of Brits for saying that. But 24 is not fun over here. Our humidity, for reference, is, at least in the town I'm in, 80% humidity. So, very humid, you know? That's more humid than a lot of places that are seen as hot worldwide. 6 years you lived in the mountains in Oregon before, so snow half the year. That sounds delightful, honestly. If I could choose to live anywhere, it would definitely be a cooler place. Like, my ideal place to live would probably be Canada. Because I don't like the heat. I'm sorry. I know people love the fucking heat. Like, I love the sun. I want to go out and be in the sun. I don't go out. So, like, the sun has no impact on my life besides making it a living hell to be indoors. Okay. Can I make this jump, by the way? Or no? Okay, well, he didn't even try, so I guess we'll never know. Okay. Jump! Okay. No. There'll be another switch near an area with snowballs. I've never had a snowball. Did I have a snowball? I've never had, like, a real snowball fight. Like a miniature one in, like, high school, but whenever it gets snowy enough to warrant a snowball fight in the UK, the schools close, so I never really had that experience, you know? And I was never really friends with anyone in my neighborhood, so I couldn't, like, go outside my house and have a snowball fight, so never really had a proper snowball fight. So I went in here, I hit the switch, and then, like, a bridge lowered somewhere? That? I'm surprised that didn't hurt me. Super surprised. Want some guns and no healthcare? I love the idea that that's all that America has to offer other countries. Guns and no healthcare. I mean, you have healthcare, just it's, like, super expensive. Like, ridiculously expensive. Like, the amount of clips I've seen of, like, Europeans who, like, don't know much about other countries being told the price of, like, American healthcare and just being like, what the absolute fuck? Rightfully so, it is crazy. I've seen so many clips of that. Because, like, what? Like I've seen the opposite recently, too. Like, a lot of, like, Americans or Canadians or people from countries where, mainly Americans, obviously, coming over here and experiencing their first, like, doctor visit and just calling up, being like, I'm ill, can I come and get medicine? And then they're like, okay, see you in 3 hours. And then you go and you get it, and it's like £9, and then you leave. And she's just like, that's just a normal thing for us that we kind of take for granted. But, like, that, like, blew her mind, and it was kind of endearing to see. Her just make a whole, like, 3-minute long TikTok just basically gushing about the British healthcare system. Like, how the fuck did I just walk into the doctors and walk out with my medicine in, like, an hour and spend £8? Like, you know, it's crazy. Self-employed, supposed to get government healthcare, but you've been stuck for 6 months. Yeah, that's not the case over here at all. There is some long waits, but usually the long wait is like a queue, but you're not, like, waiting to, like, get permission or whatever. You're just waiting for your turn, you know? And we'll welcome in Tronoxide. So I'm still getting used to that username. Hopefully you're doing well, Tron. And hopefully you sleep well. It's always nice for you to stop by. I know time zones suck for us, because you're in India and I'm in Britain, so you're, like, 5 hours in the future or whatever. So whenever I start stream, especially when I start this late, which is why I don't tend to try and start this late, I try to do a bit earlier and go for longer, so both sides can, like, Sorry, my nose is awful today, I guess. I don't know, it's fucking profusely leaking. You just walk into the doctor's clinic and get medicine for free. I mean, you can get free medicine. That's just a dead end. You can get free medicine in the UK if it's like super specialized, like important shit. But like generally, if it's just like, I don't know, cream or something, or some not specialized pills, some like pills you could buy from the store, you still gotta pay for it, you know. But it's usually super cheap. Yes, Tron Oxide is the new Tron. I will get used to it. Just I don't like change. I'm slightly autistic, so I don't like change. Change upsets me, and I need time to adjust. Yeah, Tron got his account hacked, so that's why. For anyone who wasn't here for that, that is why he is no longer Megatron. Which Mega, if you're still here, you are now the only Mega. There is no longer two Megas. You have reigned supreme. It is now Mega and Tron. I mean, it was Mega and Tron before, but Megatron had Mega in his name, so there was two Megas. Did I miss any chats? Like I did. Have I heard of this thing called grass? Yeah, I sent a picture to the Discord like a week ago of me touching it with my finger, so I have heard of it. And there is definitive proof in the Discord that I have heard of it. Okay, this section's been somewhat straightforward. If your brain turns off for even a second, though, you're lost. But I think probably if you were to not stream this game and just play it in the dark in your own time, you'd probably like it a lot more because you'd be like completely zoned in, locked in, and you wouldn't, you know, get as confused. Like, imagine if I looked away for 2 seconds and didn't see what just happened. I would have no fucking clue where to go right now. The photo is fake. I don't have very good Photoshop skills. I mean, then again, it's 2025. You do not need good Photoshop skills to make a picture of someone touching grass. You could just fucking open ChatGPT and be like, generate a photo of a guy touching grass, and it would probably do a pretty good job. Discord on Twitch, you don't really care about it. Yeah, Tron's not really been super affected by the hack. I mean, I'd be devastated, but I'm glad Tron isn't. I'd be extra devastated because I have like money attached, like my card information attached to like a lot of these things. Like Discord has my bank info, Twitch has my bank info, obviously. Canada, you get free healthcare, but getting any procedures done can take weeks. Yeah, depending on how specialized it is and how busy the workforce is at that current time, it can take, like, I was waiting a year at one point for a certain thing. So, you know, it being free, good and bad in certain ways. You know, it's good because it's free, you know? You're not going bankrupt from getting a How do I get up here by that? Wasn't this the thing that I unlocked? Am I crazy? Do I jump across over here, maybe? Just don't jump, Fox. Thank you. Can I save mid-burning? It does let me go. Why are you sad that I gave Tron his rank back? That's so mean, Nico. It's not Tron's fault he got his account hacked. I mean, it might be, but he still deserves his levels back. I was tempted to give him less, but that would have felt like a fuck you. If I gave him 20 instead of 25 levels in the Discord, that would have felt rude. So I gave him all of it back. He may have lost a bit of XP because it put him at the start of 25, and I think he was a bit after 25. Let me snooze this ad for y'all. Pharmacies are pretty good though. Usually takes hours for your meds to be ready. Yeah, that's the same over here. I mean, because it's, you know, it's a bit different in-person doctor visits compared to just like someone giving you meds they already have in stock. You were supposed to shoot those 2 things. There was 2 things. Oh my god. Okay. Did not realize there was 2. I thought there was only 1. And that's the second time I've done this in the game where I've only shot 1 of 2 things I'm supposed to shoot. Okay, fine. We'll get there in no time. I'm literally Jumpman Mario right now. Look at me dodging all these barrels. This music's pretty sick though. Not like super catchy or anything, but okay. I don't know how that one. You guys could replay that, instant replay that, and that barrel went straight through me and did no damage. But we take those. $250 to get told by a doctor you have ADHD, mild autism, and not what kind of autism. It would cost you more to find out the specific kind of autism. That's to like a European, that is wild. That is just a wild thing to read, because I'm pretty sure to get told you have autism and ADHD over here, it would cost you nothing. It would be free to get that information. You'd be waiting a while, I think. You'd be waiting weeks, months, maybe. Thank you for the lurk, Laws. I really appreciate it. Take care, my friend, and hopefully the doctors don't take much more money from your bank account. But I appreciate the follow and the lurk. Have a good rest of your day. Hop in the pool? Wait, like the pool that you have? Like the pool that you own in your backyard? That is crazy to me. I feel like that's so commonplace in America, but like nobody has a pool in Britain. Like if we're gonna go in the pool in Britain, we're like inflating a pool for like the day, or like a couple of days at most. But I feel like it's commonplace for Americans to have just pools in their backyard. You're like not even rich people. Like you gotta be like kind of well off to have a pool, but way more commonplace. Like if you have a pool, like a built-in pool in the UK, you're like rich, you know. But enjoy your pool, Laws. That sounds delightful. I do not judge you at all for leaving my shitty stream to go spend your day in a nice, cool pool. I can't swim, but I would happily dip my feet in a pool right now, rather than play Star Fox Adventures. But I don't have a pool. I don't even have an inflatable pool, I don't think. So you enjoy that. You enjoy that. Having a pool is heavily dependent on where you are. Oh, I guess like, because certain areas probably just like have pools. Like it was like a thing that happened in certain American cities and towns. Like the pools when the houses when they were built with pools behind them. So like that area just has pools.
Where are we going?
When you lived in Texas as a kid, pools were super common. Where you're at now, it's just like neighborhood pools. Yeah. Like that's the case in the UK. Like there's like bathhouses, well not bathhouses, like swimming baths we'd call them. That's the British term for like a indoor pool. Wait, did we beat the area? I think we beat the area, right? Good shit. 1 hour. Not bad. We're progressing. That wasn't too bad of an area. Got a little confused at points, but boss. Oh. I'm going to assume the name of the place isn't Boss Galdon, and it's saying there's a boss called Galdon in this room. I think that's Galdon. It's an evolutionary advantage, actually. Wait, what? You don't like going to pools because your skin gets all wrinkly? I kind of like that. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a tactile experience. I like looking at my finger and like touching it. Wait, you know what? There's an ad in 2 minutes, and instead of letting the ad play mid-boss, I'm going to play the ad now and just like wander around this area and destroy boxes and shit. So if you wanted to go to your pool, Laws, I'm going to play an ad, so probably a great time to skedaddle. But it would be just nice having you. And thanks again to Mega for bringing you. 6 of houses here have a pool or access to a pool. Thank you for the like, Billy. Thank you for spending some time here. I appreciate it. Thank you for the cool tidbits about the gaming world, as you always tend to bring. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, you too. Hopefully I'll see you again, Laws. I'm sure Mega will give me love in the future, so I'm sure I'll see you again if you don't stop buying your honor card. But yeah, I would expect Las Vegas to have a bunch of pools. That's like, if I was to pick a specific place in America to have the most pools, attached to the most houses, it would be Las Vegas. That's just like, I just played San Andreas. Like San Andreas has a fictional Las Vegas in it, and it's cool. And like I love New Vegas. Like follow New Vegas. Big Las Vegas fan. I do intend to go one day, but it is very expensive. So probably won't for a while. I think New York is the first go, and then down the road Las Vegas probably, because it's too cool of a place to not go. At least based on the fiction I've seen Las Vegas featured in. New Vegas is in my top 5, so I think it's currently number 4, perhaps number 4 or number 5. But yeah, ads time, so I'll see you guys shortly. Take care. I kind of did that as if I was like ending the stream when I'm not. I've never really like, I don't really like click play ad midstream. Texas is number 1. Texas is hot as fuck. So innately, I don't think it's number 1. I think that the hotter the American state, the lower down on my list it probably would be. But you're in it, Al. You're in Texas. So I guess that does increase its ranking a bit, you know. Maybe moves it up a couple of spaces. But I don't know much about Texas because Texas isn't really. I haven't really seen Texas in much media that I've watched, you know. Wait, should I be getting these or are these health? I think these boxes have health in them, so I shouldn't be picking them up. I think I'm throwing right now. Is there a way to get more HP? Because I would like that very much. I would like to increase my HP from 3 to 4, maybe even 5. And they're kind of mimicking Zelda, so I assume there is a way to increase your HP. Just I'm surprised we haven't stumbled onto it yet. 2 guys on a casting couch in an ad with a monkey. Sounds like my kind of ad. I have had one taco my entire life, and it was very tasty. I remember it fondly. But I feel like Texas isn't the only place that has tacos, Al. So I don't know if that. I don't know if it's fair to say Texas should be ranked higher due to tacos. Doesn't every state have tacos? I found a max HP upgrade somewhere. Why don't I have it though? It has the best tacos. Is that the objective truth, Al? Have there been scientific studies to prove that fact? Or is that just your humble opinion? That has no bias at all because you definitely don't live there. Okay, there's a minute left of the ad, but it's fine. Oh, I can like fully approach him. I thought it would be like a trigger if I got close. I guess I can spend some time feeding Tricky, right? It's been a while. Wait, do I? That's a very loud yawn, Tricky. How do I feed Tricky again? Oh, I click on the... Yeah, go. I've had one taco my entire life, and it was just like the standard hard shell taco that had like lettuce and meat in it. And it was when I was like 12. But I'd definitely be a taco lover if I had more. I've never tried Taco Bell because the UK has only just started getting Taco Bells. But I'm sure I'd love burritos and tacos and quesadillas and chimichangas. I bet I'd love it at tamales. Like I'm familiar with all these things, but I haven't had any of them because the UK doesn't have Mexicans. Okay, I'm gonna show I do this. I think I'm gonna save first. Oh, he has a thing in his hand. Can I shoot that? Sir? Is this a flame thing? Like a tricky flame thing?
Flame!
Do it. Burn this man.
He's got the spell stone.
Have we gotten a spellstone before? We have, right? This will be our second spellstone. That's a really sick design. I'm not gonna. Very Demogorgon-y. The things around his head. I'm gonna assume the gimmick of this boss fight is dropping things on his head. Or maybe guiding him towards these flames on the floor. But I would assume it's dropping things on him, but I can't see any green ones, so I guess not. Yeah, you tank that shit, Tricky. Oh. I guess this is the first boss fight, so they're going to make it pretty simple. I think I'm overcomplicating it. It might literally just be like, have Tricky distract him, and then walk up to his butt. Yeah, the camera is not being nice to me. How do I get Tricky to distract him, though? He did it one time, but I didn't even tell Tricky to do that. Okay, he just does it automatically. Okay. Let me sprint. No? Okay. Why is there no boss battle music? What is happening? I feel like my music has glitched. Because there should totally be boss battle music right now, right? I bet I'm missing out on an absolute banger. Tex-Mex? I have heard of... There is a restaurant, like, near me that does Tex-Mex. Like, it's a Tex-Mex themed restaurant. And I've attempted to go. Okay, do you guys mind if I restart? Because this is lame as fuck. Also, Tron, you literally said, hi, I'm stopping by to say goodnight. And then you're still here, like, 20 minutes later. Are you good, my guy? I know I'm, like, the most entertaining motherfucker you've ever seen in your entire life, but, like, you can go to bed, man. You can go to bed. What time is it for you? It's, like 1 a.m., right? Midnight, 1 a.m.? I know, but, like, I know I'm, like, a streamer. I'm supposed to not give a fuck about any of my chatters and treat them not, like they're not human beings. But I don't give a fuck about fame and fortune. I'm just here for funds, and I do care about y'all. So if you need to sleep, you should definitely sleep. In the UK are having a cricket test series at the moment, and the stadium in each match is full, which surprised you because cricket's popularity seems to be dwindling in the UK. Really? I'm not a sports guy, so I couldn't really inform you of the popularity of any sport. Rugby and football are the big two. People love those. All across the country. Those are huge. Probably the two hugest things in the country. I guess I don't really hear about cricket much these days, but I feel like I never heard about cricket. I feel like cricket's always just been like a stereotype. Or like, oh, Brits love their cricket. But like, I've never really heard... I don't think I've known a single cricket fan in my entire life. I've never met someone who said they were a fan of cricket to me. Honestly, if I had to pick, I'd pick rugby over football just because rugby is a bunch of fucking dudes just like bashing into each other. So it's just like innately fun. Like one of the sports I understand the most is like wrestling or MMA or whatever the fuck. Like I get that because you're just watching two guys wailing at each other. Like of course that's entertaining. Like I get it, you know. Like me understanding that makes me understand why people back in like the medieval days enjoyed watching like the like medieval warrior battle sport where it's just like two guys just like trying to murder each other. Like I get it. Like I get it. No, did I say anime? I didn't say anime, Neko. You're hearing things. I did not say anime. Also, no, there's just no music in this fucking boss fight. There's like an intro melody, and then it's just complete silent. Completely silent. Yeah, I feel like rugby is only big in the UK, and I think Australia? I think Australia likes the rugby too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, what am I doing here? MMA. Oh, okay, I understand the confusion. Thank you for explaining the confusion, Banjo. Yeah, MMA, not anime. MMA is... I think the last two is martial arts. I don't know what the first M is. Something martial arts. Unless I'm completely mistaken and it's not martial arts. Mixed martial arts. Okay, I did get 2/3 of it correct. Okay, I assume it is related to distracting with Tricky. Mommy martial arts? Okay, now that I'd watch. That I'd watch. For very savory reasons. Am I shooting the tail? Is that what's happening here? Because I feel like I can't get close in time. No, I want Tron here. I just care about his well-being. Hit in the butt? Okay, but how do I... Because, like, Tricky distracts him for, like, a short while. Can I tell Tricky to distract him? No. But Tricky, stay. Okay, Tricky said fuck you.
Stay.
There we go. Yeah. Did that work? Okay, that did work. I just need to tell Tricky to stay. Why is there no music? This is so off-putting. Like, what kind of boss fight has no music? so odd. South Africans are huge on rugby too. I had no clue. Game over, I guess. R.I.P. Okay. This looks awfully familiar. This is an awfully familiar bit. I feel like I've seen this in another similar video game, also made by Nintendo before. Huh? Singing VC Venom. I'd appreciate that, but I try to keep the cringe to a minimum on my stream. I'm already here for the cringe, and I feel like I don't want to increase the cringe levels past what I already bring to the table, you know? Oh, and now I shoot. Okay. Stay. And then... But can I just do it without even... No? Is it still his butt? I thought his, like, neck was glowing. God, this camera. I can imagine Neko being a decent singer. Like, not, like, amazing or anything, but, like, not unbearable to listen to. I sound like a toad. Okay, I don't... It is his chest? Okay, why did my shots not work then? Or am I somehow supposed to melee his chest? I didn't think my staff had that much range, to be honest. Like, I don't... Vulnerable while head lunging. Like, what? He doesn't, he just has a guide open for every game I play. He does not, he has not somehow played every single video game I've ever played on stream. I don't think I'm tone deaf, but like my singing is not something that anyone would want to listen to. Why does he no longer give a fuck about Tricky? Like why look at the tasty snack over there. Please. Yeah, I'm a little confused again, Banjo. Oh, I did it. Well, no. Okay. So I just run around until he does that slow ass like raw attack. Riveting gameplay. Oh, I'm sorry I missed your message after all. A few places I really like rugby: France, Italy, South Africa, Japan. Japan likes rugby. How have I never seen that before? Do your fucking raw attack, unless I missed it. I may have missed it because I'm looking at chat. New Zealand. Yeah, I thought it was just the UK, New Zealand, and Australia. Did not realize that places like Japan were into rugby. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Rugby anime, where? I think I have heard of that, you know? I think I have heard of that. Baseball is the most played sport in Japan. I think I'd heard... I'd heard that before. Camera, please. It's so weird, like, you guys might look like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but legit, sometimes my camera is just inverting itself randomly. Like that, I held left and it went right, and now I'm holding left and it's going left. Like, I have no control of the camera sometimes. And it is not my idea of fun. But once again, not the game's fault. It's a ROM hack thing. But then again, the default camera is also dog shit, so like, maybe I should be hard on the game still. But just a note, if my camera looks right, and it makes no sense for me to do that, it's probably because I didn't try and do that. Like, I was trying to look left. There we go. That was definitely a first boss fight, alright. It was like... a Zelda first boss fight, but if it was super fucking confusing of what to do at any given moment. Baseball's decent. I enjoy virtual baseball, like Wii Sports Baseball or 51 World Wild Games Baseball or the likes. Like, baseball makes a fun video game. I kind of enjoyed it during school too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Mantis and a reptile, for sure. Definitely what they were inspired by. Throw a deck nut at him. I mean, I wish I could stun him. It'll make it a whole lot easier. Not the worst boss fight I've ever played.
You must work together to lead the Snowhorn tribe against Scales instead of fighting each other.
I will, Fox. Because of you, my people shall no longer live as slaves.
Okay.
Where did
we'll
we
see you
free the
soon.
slaves?
We gotta take this spell
Also, we just got an
back to the
extra
planet.
heart, so I got what I was looking for. But yeah, we literally just freed the slaves. Fox is literally Abraham Lincoln. Are you guys flirting my chair right now? Stop. No flirting during stream. Keep the flirting to the Discord, okay? Yeah, freaks. I mean, doesn't Neko have a heavy Germanic accent? Manny before I said. Every mammoth that talks in any piece of fiction is just Manny from Ice Age. Am I leaving, by the way, or what? I mean, it put us next to the ship, but I also don't recognize this area, so are we leaving? Yeah, Neko doesn't want you to find a person like that because that would be a third person for the... A third woman for the Nom Discord, and she doesn't want competition. I'm done, so I'm just leaving. Okay. Yay! Okay, so the goal is we're going to try and do one more section. As long as that section isn't really fucking long and really fucking frustrating. Damn, 2 years older than you? That's a strict margin right there, John. Man of specific tastes, and he knows what they are. I don't know what my age bracket would be. I'd go older than 2 years though, Tron. I'd go like I'm 25 right now. Like I'd go older than 27. Would I go to 30? Probably. I think I would go to 30. You know. I think my upper. Let me specify upper. My upper gap is 10 years. I think I would go to 35. I think I genuinely would. Are we going back to Dinosaur Planet, I assume?
Great job, Fox! You saved the Snowhorn tribe and collected the Spellstone. But it's not over yet. You need to
I love their, like,
return the
bobbly
Spellstone
like, that's the kind of
before
shit people make fun of Sonic the Hedgehog 06 for.
that it is located
Any
beyond
NPC in that game is like...
Mountain Pass. I'm sure the Thorntails can point you
It's
in the right
like
direction.
bobbly heads and just like
Out.
their mouths do not line up with the dialogue or whatsoever. I'm gonna assume I can't even say that. I was gonna say I assume the dialogue doesn't line up because it's a Japanese game and the voice acting is for the Japanese voice acting, but it's rare. They made it in Britain, so I think she knows. Yeah. I think Neko has my age memorized. Neko has every single fact she knows about me memorized. Okay.
Fly through one gold ring to reach Dinosaur Planet.
Oh, is that what skip means? There was like an option that said like press Z to skip. Does that mean to skip these sections? Is there a reason to skip these sections? Like, do you get anything from these? Like, do you get like currency or health or ammo or I don't know, magic power. Yeah, she's currently in the process of making a non-Poru Wikipedia that has everything you possibly want to know about me. I mean, that's the only reason Neko watches my channel, because she likes looking at my face. Like, Neko doesn't even know what game I'm playing right now. It's like she has no clue what game I'm playing right now. Like, the stream may as well just be, like, full count. He's talking across my house. Okay. Too far, Neko, too far. No in-person stalking. I gave you guys permission to do as much online stalking as you want, but... What's my card number?
It did it, Fox! The force field is down! It's safe for you to land!
I'm running low on money, so I don't know if that would be the most useful thing to know. I get the joy of spaceship flying. Okay, so what you're saying is, if I don't want to do that section, because it kind of wastes time, I should just skip it. Because it doesn't seem like you obtain anything. Wait, is that why you'd only date 2 years older than you, Tron? Because I'm 25. You made me your cutoff point. Wait, I'm about to turn 26? Oh no. I'm gonna be too old for Tron in like 2 weeks.
Okay, stop crying.
That's so sad.
I'll see what I can do.
Don't forget about the spellstone, Fox.
Is it in-person stalking if we set up a camera across the street and sell the URL to its video feed to your fans? Yes. Yes.
Where are we going?
Definitely. Definitely. I feel like if I asked the police if that counted as stalking and if that was arrestable, they would probably say yes. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks until I'm too old for Tron. Tron's like the reverse Leonardo DiCaprio. Instead of 25 being his like cutoff point, like, you know, younger than that is like older than that is too old. Actually, wait, no, you're literally all Leonardo DiCaprio. Older than 25 is too old. I'm disappointed, Tron. You might say that that's just the case now, and that'll change when you get older. But we all know it'll stay the same for the rest of your life. Indian Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, where am I going, by the way? I didn't listen to that guy talk.
Please light our beacons.
What the fuck? Why do you sound like Hagrid? Please light our beacons. Okay, I don't... Where's the beacon? I mean, to be fair, regardless of your age, being into 25-year-olds, it's never illegal. It's just kind of like morally unsound, you know? Like Leonardo DiCaprio is kind of a creep for that, but like 25 is still like a fully matured individual, you know? Yeah, where are these beacons, by the way? I don't, can I get sent in a general direction of where I'm supposed to go? Also, should I buy anything while I'm here? Because we've gotten like, we got 50 beetles and new section, so I thought maybe we'd have to buy something. Now, I'm sure you'll add 2 as your age increases, Tron. I'm sure you will. Yeah, true. Like, they made this... Yeah, they're not forcing... You could always say that, like, because of his status, his, like, not even his celebrity status, his, like, uber insanely celebrity status, you could say that's, like, a power, like an abuse of power, you know? Like, are you gonna say no to dating Leonardo DiCaprio regardless of your age, you know? Like, there's kind of like a weird power dynamic there that you could say is an abuse of power. But they're 25, like I'm 25, like I'm fully in control of my frontal lobe, you know? Like, all I can really do is judge him for picking people 20 plus years younger than him. Like, that's just kind of weird, you know? It's kind of weird, but it doesn't really go much farther than that. Like, I don't hate the guy or anything, it's just, like, kind of weird. I assume Banjo is currently looking through the guide. You know what this game could have used? You know, like... like, there's a bunch of older games, like, I think it's a big thing in the Tony Hawk games. There's just, like, an arrow, like a 3D arrow on your screen, and it points towards the objective. This game could have done with a 3D arrow. It would have made the experience so much more enjoyable. Head towards the well and go up the ramp next to the wall. Yes, I read that correctly. So. Yeah, Crazy Taxi, like Crazy Taxi type games and the Tony Hawk games, they all had like the 3D arrow at the top to point you to where you need to go. This game could sorely use that feature. Because I genuinely don't know where the fuck the game wants me to go half the time. Like, I think the idea is you're supposed to just like wander around, and that's supposed to be fun. But I just don't find that fun. I don't find wandering around fun. Like, just tell me where to go. Is this not the well? Would you not class this as a well? What the fuck is a well? When I know what a well is, but like the only well-like thing I can think of in this area is this. Yeah, this is the well. Go up the ramp next to the wall. Go up the ramp. Why are these fucking enemies infinite respawning? Fuck off. Go up the ramp. This ramp? This ramp. Eh? Oh. Am I doing it with tricky? Whoa, camera. Chill. I mean, it has a red X, which usually means I don't have the ability to even do it. Fireweed. Where do I get fireweed? It's fucking game, man. Is fireweed the thing I get via plants? Like with certain plants? That I do stuff with? Fireweed. Oh. Oh. Like this tree that's on fire? Oh. So this is like an... How do I pick up fireweed if it's on fire? The fuck? Okay. I hit it. Gotcha. Yeah, I did get... I from beating the boss, I got an extra... thing of health. I don't know what to... I don't know what to call them. You controller got stick drift. I think this current one has stick drift, but like in the right stick slightly. So it's not really a huge deal for most games. How many do I need? Do I just need 3 beacons? So I may as well get 3. Sure. Thank you for the heads up. I think I got more than 3. I thought I destroyed the other ones. I don't know. I have exactly 3. Okay. The left one is fucked. That's not... Yeah. You don't... That's the one place you don't want stick drift. Now do I? Like...
Flame.
This game is so odd, bro. Like, I don't get a lot of the, like, gameplay design philosophy with this game. Like, this doesn't feel like the kind of game you'd be doing menial tasks in. Like, to do this, I went to a tree, I rolled into it, or I hit it to get the stuff off the tree, and then I hit the stuff that fell off the tree to pick it up, and I took that stuff to a place to put it in the thing, and then I activate my tricky ability to set it on fire. Like, why am I doing that in a Star Fox game? Well, I personally don't get it. Like, I don't... Warpstone Garden. Would it surprise you at all if I had no idea where that was? Is the Warpstone Garden the big statue guy because he warps us? Or am I using the... Yeah, of course, John, of course. I appreciate you being here and yapping. Please sleep well. Thank you, and then I assume she just spoke Indian to you. I wonder how badly that is translated. Oh, gotcha. Oh my god, guys. My freaking nostrils. I cannot today. What is happening? Can my body leave me alone, please? Thank you for the chuck banjo, I appreciate it. It's actually perfect, really. Wow. Apparently you did a flawless job, Neko, so kind of impressed. I guess Google Translate has like improved a lot over the years. Like back when I was in high school, if you tried to like use Google Translate to do your fucking homework for your like German or French class, it would be the most dog shit translation imaginable. Like you just couldn't. You could use it for like certain words or like a little bit of help, but like you couldn't use it to do all of your work for you. Queen Earthwalker, oh my god. The fucking person I struggle the most to locate. Is it through this gate? Or is this just some random dinosaur? Is this her? Whoa, camera. No. That's just her. Is that his mom? That's his mom, right? You remember? What like language stuff did you do during school, Neko? Chinese, Dutch, English translation? Of course you did Chinese during school. I should have, you know, I should have been able to guess that. Should be raised platform near here. It's not this, is it? Is it this? No. This is just a dead end with some barrels. Some sentences for your parents, and I assume they looked at you like, what the fuck is this? This is like, this makes no sense. How do I get that? Can I just jump? Oh shit! I could have got these the whole time. Switch up here for a gate. Why didn't you jump, dickhead? What? Bro just walked off. Made up, Fox. You're literally so fast, you do not need me to wait up for even a second. Oh, is she down here? Like she's this way? Cape Claw? Is that where they understood it was bad Google translation? Okay. Ah.
Flame.
See, to be negative about the game again, I understand that a lot of the Zelda games
The beacons mean so much
are
to
probably
my
very
tribe.
confusing
Please take
on a
this.
first playthrough.
I believe
Like
it will
Ocarina of
help you on
Time,
your quest.
it's probably kind of obtuse as to what to do sometimes. But those games are fun on a replay once you know what you're doing. Like if you know what you're doing like if you replay the game is fun. It's like fun. The gameplay is fun, and the set pieces are fun, and the bosses are fun. I feel like even if you knew exactly where to go and what you were doing at all times on a replay of this game, the like core game itself, the gameplay just like isn't fun. So like, I don't think there's much going for this game. Ocarina of Time was clear, really. You think it was really clear? I wouldn't know, because like Ocarina of Time has been a game I have played and watched since I was like 8 years old. Like almost 2 decades of Ocarina of Time, knowing generally how to play that from start to finish. Like, so like I kind of have, it's kind of hard for me to imagine a new person playing that game, you know? But you played it for the first time in the last couple of years, right, Ethel? So I guess, and you played it randomized, so. Also, I didn't listen to what that guy said. Where am I going now? Why did I do that? I mean, I did it to make him happy, but like, what? Can I talk to you? It popped up for a second. Playing Ocarina of Time before the era of easy internet access, there was so... Yeah, I feel like even on a replay recently, because I played the game last year, right? Or the year before last year? I don't know, time flies. I feel like there was some areas where I was like, okay, where am I going? Like later in the game. Yeah, Wake, Sleeping Talon, like... Especially if you don't talk to Malon to get the chicken. Because like to get Malon to appear to give you the chicken, don't you need to like go into the area and then leave the area and go back into the area, then she'll spawn and give it to you? Like that's kind of like, I can see that stumping a new player. Like I can see a new player having to look up a guide for that, like not knowing where to get the chicken or then what to do with the chicken. I feel like that is a bit more self-explanatory. Like you got an egg and the egg hatches into a chicken and there's a guy that's asleep. Like it's kind of common knowledge that crowing chicken wakes up guy. Like that's a very like common thing in cartoons and stuff. Should be a spot to blow up with a bomb spores behind the well. Okay. Thank you. I was 8. I was 8 when I was playing Orangutan. I said almost 2 decades. Almost. It's a couple of years until it's been 2 decades. Is it this or no? Like, doesn't this teleport me to an area I've already been to? I feel like that's not progress. Moon Mountain key? I assume I can't fly to Moon Mountain. I'm just like, I gotta walk mass to it. I mean, this was a place I blew up earlier, I believe. If my memory serves me correctly. I feel like this isn't progress, right? I'm gonna say no on the progress this way. This is the way to go? Okay. I thought I wasn't gonna make that. Gonna be real. It's just shit like this. Like, how is a player were you supposed to know to come this way? I guess I could I like open my PDA right now? I guess not right now for some reason. Some of the fucking menu options disappear at complete random for who knows what reason. Wait, hold on. But I think you can like go to General Pepper's head and he'll be like, go to this place, but like, oh, I may have looped back on myself. We'll get there. Eventually. I'm honestly still very tempted to turn off the autosaving, because it has crashed twice, but I was able to skip the crash message with no real issues. The freezing is bugging me a little bit, but it's whatever. It probably is worth it in the long run. Moon Mountain Pass. Okay, we're here. So there is a door here that has a... Oh! We came here like forever ago, right? And we couldn't really progress. Yeah, this is like the fucking... The base, right? That has like a bunch of enemies held up in it. Holy shit. It's a lot of barrels. For one guy. Wait, use Spellstone? What does use Spellstone do? Do I have like a super attack? Like a super move that like wipes everyone out on the screen? Key... This is a cool, cool area. I like the vibe. Oh, is this where I use the Spellstone? Like on this? Am I putting 2 and 2 together correctly? No. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of liquids. A lot of liquids recently. Well, what am I supposed to do here? Don't these like doors open once I do something else? Like it's not like a use an item or there's this and this. Kill enemies? Okay. Ah, gotcha. I should kill all these guys and then the doorway will open. I hope y'all are also keeping yourselves hydrated. Drinking fluids is important. Especially water, but I definitely, you know, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I definitely don't drink as much water as I should. Okay, I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna save. Okay, but how do I kill this guy? He's like blocking everything. Actually difficult combat? Okay, wait. And then I stomach him until he dies. Let's go. Okay. Gotcha. I got so worried when I saw that red doorway. I thought maybe I'd miss something, like in a different area, or like I was about to spend the next hour just like figuring out where the fuck to go. When the fuck does Crystal reappear? It's been forever since we've seen Crystal. Like I thought like we would have found her already and like played as her again, but I guess you do spend the majority of the time playing as Fox. I thought these platforms, okay, I thought they were gonna retract, but it felt like they were never gonna retract. Or did they retract based on like distance? Don't know. This is feeling very Fire Temple-y. One of my favorite temples from Ocarina of Time. One of my favorite temples in the entire series, honestly.
Come on, Fox. I'm hungry.
I'm so tempted to drop down this fire hole, but I don't think that would be a smart thing to do. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to risk it, you know. Never mind, I need to. It's the only way I can see to go, so. Wait, aren't these guys immune to fire? The fire magic? I think they are. Yeah, they are.
Bad guy.
How do I kill these guys, by the way? If I can't shoot them, can I hit them, or is that not? I'm just gonna run past. No clue how to deal with those guys. Search here real quick. I feel like the game's been weirdly lacking music in a lot of sections. It's very, very odd. Very odd to me. Yeah, fire bats. Kind of similar to Fire Keys in Zelda. Honestly. Like, this literally... Like, if you got rid of Fox in this screenshot and all the UI, you could totally trick a Zelda fan that this is a screenshot from a Zelda game. You could totally do that. Oh, I thought that was a pickup. Didn't realize that was just like a square hole of fire. That was gonna hurt me. Hey buddy, you're free now. Why can't I pick him up? Am I full? What is this guy? Why is he here? What purpose do you serve? Okay, there's a place to stand there. Oh, so I already have one, right? So I'm just maxed out. How do I check how many I have? You'd think it would be in my inventory, but I guess not. Is it on the pause screen? I mean, I only have one option on my pause screen, so... Don't know. I guess I can try and go up there. It just doesn't seem like that's what the game wants me to do due to the setup. But I could just tank it. or get to the top without taking a single tick of damage, because I am him. Okay. Volcano Forge Point. I feel like this is just going to drop me back to where I was before, right? There's like no reason to go back down there. Yeah, I can't seem to kill these guys. Like, surely I have a way to kill them, right? Like, surely. They would put an enemy in an area that I just can't do anything about. I guess I can feed Triggy. It's getting low. Oh, I forgot. I go to the mushroom and then I hit feed later. I like the idea of you just having like a pet in a video game. Just so you have like a pet that follows you around that you need to like feed and take care of. Oh, this is where I use the Firestone, I guess, right? Spellstone, my bad. So the Spellstones are like glorified keys, I guess? Like magical keys that unlock certain magical gateways. Yeah, good job using the shield you're holding in your left hand. Use the Firestone, evolve the dungeon into Flareon. Yeah. I mean, it was we did spend a lot of that playthrough trying to find one of the evolution stones, so I guess it's just so ingrained into my mind. This hole is in the shape of the stone. I guess we use a different one for that doorway though. Only he who lights the orbs of Krazoa may pass. Okay. That's not us, I guess. I mean, there's orbs up here. Can I shoot them? Oh, and there's multicolored ones here. Do I like stand here and shoot? This is a very Zelda-y mechanic too, like shooting an arrow through a torch to turn into a fire arrow. So I assume I gotta wait for the colors to match up. Let me try and... There we go. I wanted to get it perfectly lined up. Okay, that's a kind of cool mechanic. I dig it. I did always like shooting arrows through fire in Zelda games, so I ain't gonna hate on this. An actual cool and not super confusing mechanic. But I guess the only reason it's not confusing is because I've played a game that has that same mechanic in it. Okay, so I do use the same stone. I just couldn't until I did the puzzle. I'm liking the game more and more as I go along, but I don't think I'll ever love it just because of the just core gameplay and the lack of direction. But when you get to a section that's like kind of linear, and it's just like go through an area, do a bit of mediocre combat and some puzzles, like it's kind of inoffensive, you know. It's not too bad. Whoa. Top 5 combat mechanics in any video game. What is the age rating of this game, by the way? I mentioned it earlier. I was like comparing this and Zelda and what audiences they were designed for. Is the age rating of an average Zelda game, or I guess the ones released during this time, did they have a higher age rating than this one? I feel like this one was rated like 3, right? And I feel like the Zeldas are rated like 9, 12 maybe. somehow you can light your fire blast on fire. I guess, but from... I guess it is just a fire blast, right? Isn't it literally called Fire Blast too? It is just called Fire Blaster. But I think the intent is it's like magic, right? Like it's like a magic. It's like a magic blast. So we're just like changing the nature of the magic with a different magic. Like the blue magic is infusing into our red magic to make it blue magic. Yeah, I feel like my game just is bugged. Maybe my save has become bugged just due to all the crashes that I've bypassed. And my music is just broken in certain parts. Because there's no way these areas don't have music in the original game, right? There's no way. No way. Only he who dims the flames of Krazoa may pass. I gotta dim them, okay. I don't think I have like a bucket of water attack, but we'll figure it out. So flame there, flame there. So there's 4 flames, but I... Can I do this now, or is it like advance to the next area and get a new power and come back? Because I feel like it has been a while since we've gotten a new power, so... I'm thinking maybe we... Because it seems like we can leave this area, unless I'm mistaken. But can we not? Actually, we can't leave the area, I don't think.
There's something near.
Oh, Tricky lights these. Ah, gotcha. Okay. And I'll see if I can figure it out from there. Ah, okay. And that should help us platform? I don't know. I still don't know how that helps us dim the lights, but I have a feeling we do leave the area and come back. Yeah, it is getting a new power coming back. Whoa, this is sick, actually. This is still super Fire Temple, though. Like, because in the Fire Temple, there's that section where you, like, come out through the top and you can see, like, the open area. This does feel like the devs played Ocarina of Time and was like, let's do that, but with dinosaurs. Which I guess is a valid thing to think, right? Dinosaurs are cool. Ocarina of Time is cool. Maybe not as cool, but still cool. So I can understand wanting to combine the two. And then Nintendo was like, hey, we haven't released a Star Fox game for a while. Do you want to, like, add Star Fox to your dinosaur Ocarina of Time game? And you're not going to say no to Miyamoto, so... Also, the only reason I'm drinking water is because I got water yesterday. And before starting stream, I was too lazy to get a different beverage. So I'm just drinking the same water that I got yesterday. I have been putting my soda cans in the fridge, which I don't usually do outside of summer. Because, like, I don't need more cold. I live in Britain. It's cold outside of summer. But honestly... I might start doing it outside of summer regardless if there's room in the fridge. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's so good. I don't know, just the cold mixed with the extreme fizz. It's like, it's kind of fire. I don't know if I'm getting healthy though. I've definitely not lost weight. I'm still putting weight on as the weeks go by because I'm doing nothing with my life. Because especially with the heat, like I maybe would do a bit of exercise, if it wasn't as hot as it is. But like, I don't know how anyone has the desire to go and work out when it's 30 degrees Celsius and 80% humidity. Like, I don't know how anyone does anything with their lives. So I've just been eating ice cream and like laying down. So like I'm just putting weight on. Like I bet if you like compared this right now to like a stream a year ago, there'd be a noticeable difference in my face weight. Douse flames and freeze guys. So we got an ice blast. Sick. I was gonna say fire, but that would be incorrect. The gym is the only place with an AC. Oh, where? I haven't thought about that. I saw someone make a joke about, like, someone was like, why is everyone going to watch Superman? Like, why is, it feels like everyone's going to watch Superman. Why? I feel like the crashing happens when you AFK the game. Like, if you leave the game hanging on a certain scene for too long, it crashes. It's very weird. But yeah, back to the point. One, people are going to see Superman because it's fucking Superman. It's made by James Gunn. What are you talking about? And two, I saw someone reply to that being like, the AC hits differently. I was like, honestly, I never really thought about that. But every time I've been into like a cinema, okay, it crashed for real this time, for realsies. But every time I've been into a cinema, it has been like super nice and cool, you know, like the perfect. Like if you look up the definition of cool in the dictionary, it is the feeling you feel in a cinema. Like it's so like I don't know how they do it, but it's very nice in there. I've never been into a gym, but I imagine it's a similar feeling in there, and it makes sense that a place like that would be nicely AC'd, because you know it's a place where people are getting hot and sweaty. But yeah, I never really thought about that. I guess it makes sense to go to the gym for that reason. But like you're going to the gym for the nice AC to get out of being hot and sweaty, to get hot and sweaty because you're working out. So I don't know. The logic kind of works, but also, and it's not even just like like doing the stuff at the gym, just like wanting to even like stand up and leave the house in this weather just like is a struggle. But that's a struggle for me like most of the time. So yeah, I guess it's just a me thing. Need a paper on the effect of AC on the movie score. Wait, it's so true. Do you think that would affect the rating of a movie? Like, imagine going into a movie theater and it was just like stodgy and hot and humid. Do you think you'd rate the movie lower because you just have a negative mental attitude? Also, where the fuck are we? Hello? Wait, did it send me like super far back? Like what? Where the fuck am I? Okay, this is open. This isn't open. And the guy respawned. Hey, have any of you gone to watch Superman, by the way? It's doing really well. It's not one of like the biggest openings of all time, but it's like almost gotten all of its money back. So hell yeah. And I'm hearing amazing things. I don't leave my house, so I was thinking about going to the cinemas, but if I did it would be alone. And there's nothing wrong with going to the cinemas alone. Like I'm not judging anyone for that, but just I've never really been to a place like that, just like by myself. But I was really tempted to, and I'm glad it's doing well, and I'm glad the people seem to be liking it, and I'm excited to see it when it comes to streaming. It's been proven that judges give out harshest sentences when they're hungry, and the opposite when they come back from lunch. Really? How the fuck was that tested? Like how was that study performed? Did they like go to like a courthouse and like before any case they would ask the judge have they eaten and then mark the sentence down? Like it's very interesting to me. Wouldn't be surprised if the cinema being shit makes the score drop. True. Like I fully agree. Like I can see that definitely being the case. Humans are just so volatile, you know. We'll change our opinions and our. Like, I don't know if you all have noticed, but I feel like I have been slightly more easily agitated and stressed on stream over the last month or so, just due to the heat. I haven't been as happy-go-lucky as I may have been earlier in the year. Heat generally does affect my mood. It just does. Like I'm not afraid to admit it. Being hot, like, genuinely does have an adverse effect on how I treat people and act, and my mentality towards people and things. I've noticed it a lot. I do a lot of helping in the Fallout New Vegas Tale of Two Wastelands mod Discord. Like I'm in there a lot, like helping people with bugs and glitches, and I've noticed myself just like not being as nice to people who are having issues if they're like being fucking dumb. I'm just being so like monotone with them and Like, dude, I just told you how to fix your issue. Why are you still confused? And I know I shouldn't be like that, because not everyone is as, like, tech-savvy as me, you know? Some people are brand new to it. But then my mental state is like, if you're brand new to modding and computer stuff, why is one of the first things you're trying to do combining Fallout 3 and New Vegas into one game? That is not, like... That is not baby's first modding experience. That is not one of the first things you should do in your... You know, in that world. But I know is also a mentality I shouldn't have. Like, people can do what they want, but I have witnessed myself being a little more impatient with people. More mushy. My brain is mushy. That's a fact. Okay, don't crash. I'm gonna manual save. Also, the things are back. Yay! So as I was saying earlier, I think I can go to Pepper, and he'll be like, or is it Slippy? It's Slippy. Slippy. Come on, Fox. You just need to explore and take a good look around. Awesome. The only fucking advice the game gives you is, hey, dumb fuck, wander around until you find the solution. Okay, I mean, it does kind of mention the Magic Cave and stuff, but like the start of that is such a fuck you to the player. Baby's first modding experience should be new patches. I mean, that is easy as fuck. Most of those are just like, drag a file into this folder. That's it, you know? Whereas like, to get Tale to Wasteland set up, it's like following a whole like 10-page guide and downloading an exe installer, and it should not be anyone's first experience without help. Like if you have a friend, because I've helped a friend set that up before, and I intend to help another friend down the line get it set up again. But if you're doing it completely alone, don't unless you're somewhat inclined to that kind of medium. I think they find the time. Oh, the time around the judge's break, and then date public legal cases to see whether there's a pattern. That's super interesting. Okay, that makes a lot more sense rather than like going and being like, "Hey, judge, have you eaten?" Getting help is also a skill set. You know, you can go Mino and yeah, true. Some people are just so bad at getting help. Like they don't explain the problem well enough. They just don't seem to listen. Like I'm not gonna go on a whole rant, but like. Some people are really bad at helping themselves. Like I've witnessed so many people get like banned or muted in the help sections of that Discord, just from just being awful to try and help, you know. You thought English was more softer cursing? Nah, definitely not. Especially not Brits. Americans might curse softer, but Brits and like Australians, or definitely we definitely don't curse softly. Tried to explain how to get an emulator to a coworker once. He got stuck on how to get DirectX. See, like that was a thing in the Discord recently. Someone was like, "How do I get DirectX?" And I'm like, I don't think I've ever had to go and get DirectX. You know, like I don't know, like doesn't like modern Windows come with it, or like when you download any game, like it like downloads DirectX with the game. So like, I've never had to go to like the DirectX website and download it. I've just always had it. So like whenever I see people, like I've seen people in the Tale to Wasteland Discord, because you need DirectX for Fallout, and be like, "How do I go and get DirectX?" And I'm like, I don't even know how to answer that question, because like I've never had to do that. I've never had to go and get it. It's like you potentially not having it, like baffles me. Getting help is... I didn't actually read your whole thing. You can go, "Me no understand, please help," or "Hey, I'm not getting how to solve this problem." Yeah, exactly. No look, could you take a look? Yeah, or like just explaining your problem in its fullest. A lot of people in the Discord are just like, "My game crashed, help." It's like, where's your crash log? Where were you when you crashed? What was your mod list? Like, what were you doing at the time? Like, give us something, bro. Help us. Like it feels like some people just show up and they say, "I've crashed, help," and they expect you to just be like click your fingers and your game's fixed in 5 seconds flat. It's like, we're not fucking magicians. Like, we need as much information that any normal person would need to help you out, you know? Okay. Freeze blast. Where? That means I can probably kill the bats. There's different versions. Yeah, I guess you're right. But don't most emulator downloads come with the DirectX downloads? Like, I believe Dolphin, the emulator I'm using right now, I believe when you download Dolphin, it also makes you download simultaneously all the DirectXs you would need. I mean, maybe when you help the guy, because I assume it's been a while. You know, you've been around for a while. I assume maybe when you helped him, that wasn't a thing. But I believe Modern Dolphin, it downloads DirectX for you. Which is why I don't think I've ever needed to download DirectX, because anything you need DirectX for downloads it, just downloads it. Okay, maybe DS emulators wouldn't, because DS emulators tend to be really fucking simple, like super simple, super basic. Like a lot of DS emulators are just like, here's the exe with a couple of folders, whereas like Dolphin is like a whole, like, a lot of files, you know, and there's like a whole auto updater, and a lot of emulators to this day still don't have auto updaters, and back when you helped the guy, maybe Dolphin didn't even have an auto updater back when you helped the guy, so. But I love auto updaters. Don't make me go to your GitHub and download shit manually, just have an auto updater, please. Okay, I'm gonna be real, I did not pay attention to what just happened. I saw like a platform spawned, and what? The ladder I already climbed up. Thanks, Tricky, for pointing that out. I appreciate it. Yeah, I assume it's not back out. I assume I do go back up the ladder. Okay, camera. Oops. Yeah, an elevator. I saw the elevator appear, but I don't... Whenever a game has like a thing where like you do a thing and then it cuts to a thing that changed because you did the thing, I always like when it like pans the camera to the place, like it goes from you to the place. But this game, it just like cuts to the location the thing happened, and it's like, I don't know where that is, bro. Yeah. I mean, that's what, you know, that's what the sign told me to do, so I did it. So is the elevator in here, or is it outside? I do not trust you, platform. Oh, this is what I got. So it must be outside. It has to be. But yeah, don't set yourself on fire. Not good advice. Wait, is this the elevator? Oh, it's just in the middle of the fucking room. Okay. Okay, that's some cool lighting. Like, I know it's not like dynamic or in real time, but like I kind of miss when games just had like these big tin light rays from windows. Like Fallout does it a lot. Like I'm watching my friend play Fallout for the first time, and whenever she's in interiors, she's like, "Ooh, are these like light rays coming from the windows? Like, are they modded? Because they look really pretty." I'm like, no, like that's just like vanilla. That's just what old games did with windows, and it's like super effective and pretty. But like, you know, everything graphics-wise these days have to be in real time. You know, ray tracing, real-time reflections, real-time water reflections, real-time light rays. Like mirrors are a really good example. Like these days, a mirror in a game, it has to be like all computed in real time and be perfectly accurate. But like back in the earlier days, there's so many good-looking mirrors, and literally all they do is they copy paste the room to the other side and copy and paste the player model to the other side and mirror it, and that's the mirror, and it looks amazing because it's literally just like real. Like it's real, but. And it's so cheap to do that, you know? It's so not resource intensive, but these days it's gotta be ray tracing, and ray tracing is super fucking resource intensive.
This temple has been built on a force point. A point where pure magical energy
Yeah.
is forced up from within the core
Sometimes the
of
simplest
planet.
method works the best and looks the
This
best.
energy is so powerful
Or not like
that it continually attempts
so
to
much
bring
worse that it's even
planet
noticeable,
apart.
you know?
To stop this,
Like I think Linus Tech Tips
the
did a
ancient
video
Persona placed two
comparing
spellstones
real-time
inside
ray
the
tracing
temple
and real-time
to absorb
shadows
the energy.
with them turned off, like I think it was in Tomb Raider, and he got a bunch of his staff.
The planet began to fall apart. By
Or is he
returning the
yapping so hard right now?
spellstones back to the temple, you will bring the planet together once more. Peppy out.
Goodbye, Peppy. He got a bunch of his staff to like look at the exact same scene in the exact same game with like ray tracing and real-time shadows turned on and turned off, and most of them couldn't even tell the difference because the baked-in not dynamic stuff. My audio disappeared. Now it's back. Okay, I forgot about the whole pausing method. I think we discovered that last stream. That like if my audio just disappears or I pause and unpause, it brings it back. I can't even blame the game too hard because I bet all of these fucking bugs, these trashes, these bugs, these audio things, like I bet they're not even like due to the fault of the actual game. It's probably 100% due to the emulator. Peppy, the destroyer of audio. For real. I wonder if he was the reason my audio got deleted last time. I don't think so, but it would be very funny if that was the case. Obviously, I take such a long break between playing certain games that I forget things. So I have no clue, but it would be very funny if that was the case. Okay, so... Oh wait, I got a fucking fire thing now. I was like, how do I progress? There's fire everywhere. I can just do this, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that yet though, because there's another thing I can put my key into. Oh, I need a different one? Or I need to do a puzzle first? Fuck you. Okay, you guys are normal, so that does nothing. Oh my god. Why did they not just add a lock-on ability? Damn, that shot was insane. Okay, I cannot even shoot the other one. It sure does, Banjo, it sure does. Okay, a lot of things sound like a euphemism, to be honest. Like, you could probably make, like, 33% of the sentences in the world into something dirty if you tried hard enough. Because there's so many, like, completely innocent words that, due to the passage of time and the evolution of language, have just, like, become dirty. Like, hard. Like, the word hard. A word as simple as that. Like, this table is hard. Like, it's just like a common word. But that word is just dirty, you know? Hard, soft. Bounce. Ride. Like, there's so many just, like, super simple common words that are just, like, dirty. So in any sentence they're used in, immediate euphemism. Okay, surely we save Crystal soon, right? This feels like an area Crystal will be kept in. I'm getting like a vibe. It's like a really big, cool temple. I can picture there being a princess at the end.
Where are we going?
Oh, what? Can I not use this door? What? Oh, there's another ladder. Oh, okay. I did not see the second ladder. I guess we're going there another time. Probably go up here, open it elsewhere, and then come back down. Oh, this probably opens it, actually. Another delete all the lights room. Yeah, there we go. Have to open it first. Yeah, you think, Banjo? You think? You think I have to open the closed door first? I was hoping I'd unlock the phase through solid objects ability. I mean, where? Would that work in real life? If you, like... I mean, it would. Why is that even a question? Of course it would work in real life, but... It's not something I've ever really thought of, honestly, like, putting a fire in a freezer. But it would put out the fire. I mean, obviously it would. You'd think I would have seen that. Like, have you guys ever seen someone put, like, a fire in their freezer to put it out? burn the freezer, but like if you got like a stick, right, and you set it on fire with a lighter, and then you dropped that stick into an empty compartment of your freezer and closed it immediately and left it there, what would happen? The fire would go out, no? Like, surely. Oh, Tricky can't come with us. Okay. Could be cold and blizzarding, and you can start a fire inside a shelter. True. So maybe it wouldn't go out. Why don't you guys test it? Why don't you guys start a fire and put it in your freezer and let me know what happens. This thing is so sensitive, dude. I gotta like gentlest thumb motion on planet Earth to like make it not move a mile. Oh my god. Okay. Is there one more? I mean, I guess so. Usually they're like doing them in pairs of 3. Oh no, that was it. He can do a little hop. Awesome. Did not expect him to do a little hop.
Flame.
Snow itself could put it out because it's moisture. But I don't think cold stops fire. I guess you're right. I guess cold doesn't stop fire. Because I guess in media, cold is usually represented to stop fire, because usually where it's cold, it's also very windy. And it's the wind putting out the fire, not the cold. So I guess if you lit a fire and put it in a freezer compartment and opened it like 10 minutes later, it would still be on fire, just in there. It's interesting. Because it wouldn't be windy in your freezer. And if you wiped down all the condensation, it wouldn't... There would be no wet to put out the fire. Very interesting. Yeah. Huh. You could keep a fire in your freezer. Feels like a very weird thing to say, but I think we are right in saying that.
Let's play.
Where the fuck are we? Wait, why not? Oh. Whoa, camera. Yeah, I can do this one, just none of the other 4. Oh, because this is its final resting spot? Is that what... Is that its final area? Like, we're done? We put it in its rightful spot. This is very Temple of Timey as well. Like the big glass windows. Glass windows, yeah. Stained glass windows. Okay. So there's 4 of those to get total, and that was our first one. So wait, put us back here. Is there nothing else to do inside of the temple? Do we just like are we leaving right now? Am I just leaving? I guess that would constitute as a whole section, right? And I guess it has been 2.5 hours. Holy shit, I did not... Honestly, this stream has gone faster than the GTA stream. But I guess it's because like my brain is more active in this stream, because there's like... It's this game, and I need to, at every fucking moment, be like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm going this way, I need to use this item, whereas in GTA, it's kind of like, we're just kind of vibing. So I can just take my ass out. Ow. Oh, that's a fire pit. What the fuck? So am I going all the way back to Dinosaur Planet? There's like the area, the grassy area with the shop and the warp guy and stuff. Like there's nothing else to do in here. Welcome back, Lars. How was the pool time? I felt like you didn't spend long enough in the pool. I think you should have stayed in longer. But I guess you didn't want to turn into a humanoid raisin, so fair enough. Because it's a pool that's like kept outside permanently. How cool is the water? Because like in the UK, right, whenever we want pool time, we're like inflating a pool. We're getting the hose, the garden hose, and we're filling it up. So it's always like freezing cold. But I can imagine if like you've just got a pool behind your house and it's there permanently. I can imagine the water on a hot day like not being cold. Like you get it and it's like a warm pool, which doesn't sound nice, honestly. I guess nicer than not being in the pool. Yeah, Star Fox, it's going. Definitely not one of my favorite games. But with the series I'm doing, I set myself up to play a lot of like games I don't love, you know? I mean, most streamers don't exclusively play games they love. I know like there's a lot of content creators that are like dedicated to one thing only, but you know, I'm a variety streamer. Most variety streamers, you're gonna end up playing a game that you're not in love with. 85 Fahrenheit. That's probably like what, like 30, right? 30 Celsius, if I had to guess, like around there, like give or take 5 degrees. What is this, by the way, Banjo? Have you found out anything about these like foot panels in your guide reading? Like what? 35? That is very toasty. Do you know what the humidity is in Vegas right now? I can't imagine Vegas being like... Vegas is probably very hot, like temperature-wise, like Fahrenheit-wise. But I can't imagine Vegas being very humid. I feel like it's probably a very hot heat and not a very humid heat. Yeah, you asked me how Star Fox is going. How was the pool? Did you have a good time? Do you have like a pool floaty? Like what's your style of pool time? Is it floaty time? Is it sit on the edge and dunk your feet in time? Is it like, do you actively swim around? Do you float there? I can't swim, so I haven't really spent much time in pools. So I don't really know what people do in them. Do you swim? 9% humidity. Okay. For reference, laws, the reason Brits are dying right now, it's 20 for us, right? 20 degrees, and it's been getting to 30. My town is 80% humidity. So whenever you hear a Brit be like, "Oh my God, we're fucking dying! It's so hot," and they're like, "It's 25 degrees." 80% humidity. It's fucked. Just keep exiting until cutscene drops. Okay. I guess if you have no idea what that thing is, I guess we'll just leave. Wait, how do I leave this area? I don't remember how to leave this area. Is it? Do I go up the center? I think I go up the center, right? I like the sudden dramatic music when you enter this ramp. And then I go this way, yeah. And then hopefully cutscene interrupts soon. Unless we find out I fucked up somewhere, and that's not the case. Okay. Fine. What the fuck? Okay, remind me to never go to Kansas. That doesn't sound good. That sounds around about what we're dealing with. Slightly worse. And I don't ever want to deal with the worst mob we're dealing with right now. I've never been more unhappy than I have been recently. That's untrue, I have, but like in terms of just like chilling in my life, I'm not chilling right now due to the heat. It's Oh, is that?
Can you hear that?
Is that Crystal speaking dinosaur language to us? I will never get over this voice work. What the fuck is that?
Acrozoa.
Oh, that's
Do you wish to
Acrozoa.
accept our test?
Kind of terrifying.
What is it talking about?
Strong chin.
What test?
I was released when she
90 Fahrenheit, 10%. Yeah, humidity is the fucking killer. That's what gets you. Just the air is so dry. There's just like not. It's just like deader. It's like yeah.
And collect the remaining Krazoa spirits, for only the pure of heart can enter our shrine.
85 is unusual.
I can't just stop now to
Global
save this
warming, man.
stranger.
It's real. It just
The planet
is.
is falling apart.
I don't know how the fuck people are denying it at this point. It just is real. We're fucking up the Earth year by year. We just are.
Sounds like she's in big trouble, Fox.
Find the remaining 5 Krazoa shrines.
125? What the fuck? What is that in Celsius? That's
And bring the spirits
based on the
to
Fahrenheit
Krazoa
numbers I've
Palace.
seen. That seems insanely fucking high.
The warp stone can get you there.
When
Like I think
all
the most I've seen an American talk about is
spirits
like 105, 110, and they're like that's like
she is
as bad as it
depending on
gets.
you
125,
for her
55. Whoa! I would die.
Defeat the creature
I would be
to
deceased.
collect a moon seed.
Guys, we're collecting some seed. That's another example of a perfectly innocent word that has been ruined by the human race. What the fuck is that? Get me out of here. Can I do anything with this? No. Actually, wait, isn't this a bomb plant thing? No. 110, yeah, 110 is like, that's what I've heard super frequently. Where Americans are like, this is like absolute dire, like the worst of the worst. But 125? 127? That's crazy. Like the most I've seen is 35. Which is like what? Like 90-ish, right? But that's with 80% humidity, so it's just like, yeah, not fun. It's been so long since I've experienced like really high temperatures without humidity because I don't leave the UK. So I'm genuinely curious to feel the difference. Like I want to know what high temps feel like without the humidity. Because I'm sure it's still really bad and unfun, right? But why the cams sometimes go crazy? I imagine it's because it's not vanilla. Because okay, let me show you. Let me show you. The vanilla camera looks like this. You just like rotate it on an axis. You can't. There's no like. There's no free cam. It just like rotates around an axis. So I think the mod was just made badly, and sometimes it's reverting to vanilla behavior in the middle of the modded behavior, and that is just making it feel really fucking shitty. The game has places it doesn't want the cam to be, and it forces it out of that position. How is this game playable? Even with the vanilla cam? There's no like free cam in the vanilla game? I don't know. I mean, a lot of games back then didn't have free cam. Like Ocarina of Time in vanilla, I assume you played, because you played the PC version of Ocarina of Time. You probably played with the camera turned on, right? Because that is an option with the PC version. But Ocarina of Time doesn't have a camera. What these older games that have no free cam expect you to do, because this is all you can do, you just press your trigger to move the camera. So that's how they're playable, with no free cam. But I will always opt for a slightly glitchy free cam with the stick over that any day. It's just a shame how frustrating it is sometimes. Yeah, I imagine. But I'm just curious about like, because we were dealing with like 25 Celsius with 80 humidity versus 50 Celsius with 10% humidity. Like, I wonder if that is just as bad, because that's like a huge temp difference. That is a huge degree difference. Okay. So I'm curious on if they're just as bad but different, or if the humidity just makes that big of a difference that it's just worse no matter what. You played Ocarina of Time with vanilla camera. It felt pretty natural. I mean, also these games, like if you can see, like I'm not going to touch the camera. Well, let me get it out first. Even without pressing your trigger to like move the camera behind you. These older games, they try to like say it's like the camera's moving when I turn, like, so it's fine. Like, you could play the whole game without free cam. I would just always prefer it. Like, when I play Ocarina of Time these days, I'm playing the PC version with free cam. Just like you just saw it just glitched to fuck. So that power-up, this Quake power-up, it seems to... Is this mandatory? Because that seemed very skippable. And it doesn't seem to do anything, like, puzzle-wise, you know? Are you immune right now? I feel like this guy is not gonna die via basic attacks. It seems like a thing to kill specific enemies. There we go. Wait, what did I get? Probably just like a new generic collectible from these guys. Moon Seeds. Oh, so that was mandatory because I need to get the power up to kill this guy, which drops the thing I need to use to get up this wall. Yeah, it does, but don't be too hard on it because don't forget this cam is it's not vanilla. The vanilla one is just like a slight rotate, and you don't need to use it at all because you can just like do this. Whoops, that is not the right move. Even if it makes you lose more internal... I thought you said internet moisture. No, what the fuck is internet moisture? Internal moisture, so it feels worse. Reverse osmosis. Damn, bro's pulling out the fucking science terminology. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just like, because I'm on a tiny island, the UK is just like a tiny island surrounded by water. It's just like natural, you know? What the fuck am I doing? I'm planting the thing I just got from the bad guy. There you go. Should I collect more before I leave, or no? Also, it's not doing anything. What is this? Do I plant? Oh, it just takes a second. Need that internet moisture. Get some good download speeds on hydrogen. Yes. What he said. What is this thing doing, by the way? Hello? It's just like seizuring in the ground. Are you good? Keep going. What do we keep going? Like kill more? Like do I get more? Ow. Honestly, this enemy is like the most interesting enemy to fight so far. I didn't mean to do that again. Your cat smacked him? You have a cat? I have touched one cat in my entire life, if you can believe it. The same family, the same friend during school that got me to eat my one and only taco is also the person that got me to touch my one and only cat. And it also attacked me, funnily enough. When you got the moon seed, it said you need something bright and warm. Oh. So I do that and then I shoot it with my fire blaster? I am out. Oh. The other fire thing. I don't know it was ginger, but I don't think the color of a cat determines its breed. I think most cats can be any color, right? It was when I was like 12 and I'm currently 25, so I don't remember. And I met it like once. I don't know, it was one of the ginger cats. That's all I know. Oh, so I make a climbable wall. Okay. Yeah, that was a kind of a cool shot. I do hope to have more cat experience. Like I don't dislike cats. The reason I haven't touched cats isn't because I dislike them. It's just because all of my family have dogs. All of them. I don't have a single family member that has a cat. And I don't have a pet myself, so... It really was weird. I wasn't paying attention. It is sped up. One of the things the ROM hack does is it speeds up the climb animations. Maybe it just looks odd because of the combination of the animation and it being sped up. The devs probably didn't intend for that.
Come on, Fox. I'm hungry.
But yeah, I don't know when we'll end because I did say I'd end after I did another section, and I think we technically did a section. I don't know, based on the guide, Banjo, can you see a good stopping point soon, or... I'd be down to go for 3 hours, so... If there's a stopping point within the next 10, 20 minutes, then... We'll go until then, I guess, and then we'll raid out. I'm sure someone's live. I know a lot of streamers who fucking go crazy with it. Live every day for 1 billion hours. So I'm sure there'll be someone. I guess I can check it again. Wait, I didn't pay attention the second time. Wait, what is this? What is this funky climbing animation? Oh, his leg kind of stretches? Is that what you're talking about? His legs look weirdly stretchy. Doesn't really happen on the way down. Yeah, it does look like they're using some squash and stretch. I do have a Discord. In fact, if you type !Discord in chat, you'll get a direct link to it. Also below, if you're on PC, I don't know if you watch Twitch on PC or on mobile, but if you're on PC, there's also a link just below stream and my wall of text. Wait, can I make tricky flame enemies? I'm hungry. Okay, I didn't realize he was out of food. Okay. Wait, he attacked. Where? Okay, wait. I'm flailing. There's so many fucking... There's like Breath of the Wild menus before Breath of the Wild came out. I didn't mean to do it again. I appreciate you joining, Lars. It's even though my community is small, it's like surprisingly active. So if you're a yapper, I would love for you to add to the yapping. Whatever you'd like. Like I've done a pretty good job at making a bunch of specialized channels for... I mean, I still get requests for channels all the time, but a lot of the time, like... And like I got a request for like a food channel, but I'm like... I don't think it would be used that much. And if you want to post food, just like use the IRL channel. Because if you're taking a picture of food, that's like an IRL picture, you know? So because I feel like a lot of us content creators, their Discords are very like overstuffed, you know, like too many channels that are all dead. So I tried to get a good balance. There'll definitely be more added in the future. If I do become bigger, I feel like it is definitely small for a big streamer. But currently for my size, I feel like there's enough. I don't think I'll add any more. I got the food. What do you mean I got the food? I always get the food. I love food. I don't post pictures of food often though, because I don't really eat exciting things very often. I eat a lot of dog shit that you would find in your fridge or freezer, you know? You're a good cook? I do intend to learn to cook eventually. When I move out, finally, I intend to learn to cook. Who's calling me? Hello? Why am I being called? Who are you? One of my friends' friends is calling me. It's very odd. They know my channel exists, so maybe they're calling me because they're watching right now and they're just not saying anything. Even though I know one of them has a Twitch channel. What kind of stuff do you cook, Lars? I can cook like the basics. I can like make like a cheese on toast, spaghetti bolognese. Like I can cook really basic stuff. I don't do it often because I'm lazy, but I can cook. I can cook, I think I do. An omelette. But I'd love to like learn to cook eventually, you know, so I can like do it on the regular. You wasn't technically a chef? Well, you don't need, you know, you can call yourself a great cook without being a chef as a profession, you know. It's not required. Like I am a great gamer sometimes, but I'm not a professional gamer, you know. I don't do esports or. I mean, wait, am I a professional gamer technically? Because technically I get paid for gaming. Technically I do get paid for gaming. I don't get paid much. There's no bragging going on here. I don't get paid much. But I technically have made money from Twitch, so would that make me a professional gamer? Never really thought about it that way, but I guess it would. Professional yapper? Because I don't do much gaming, I just do a lot of yapping. That's fair, that's fair. Honestly, more enemies like this, please. It's like genuinely fun to fight these guys. It's kind of cool using like the stun move and then they spin and you got to time your hit with the spin. Like it's kind of, because literally every other enemy in the game besides the fucking bats, which are just annoying as shit, are just like wait for the right moment and then spam A. Mexican fusion. I mean, I haven't had much Mexican food because I'm British, but the stuff I have had has been delightful, and the stuff I've seen on the internet looks delightful. So definitely on the Mexican food train mentally. Is this not a plant moon seed thing? I thought it was, but I guess not. What? Is it a bomb plant? Ah, bomb. We haven't done one of these in a fucking while. Holy shit. Americana, my bad, barbecue with Mexican. So like you do like Tex-Mex then, right? Like Tex-Mex is the term for that. I have a Texan chatter called Al who was talking about Tex-Mex earlier. He's a big fan of that. Never had it. Like I said, I have a restaurant near me that does Tex-Mex, but I don't really find myself in restaurants much unless it's like a family event. Sounds great. I mean, American barbecue looks fucking delectable, like a pulled pork and stuff, which I have never had pulled pork, if you can believe it. I don't know. I'm a foodie, but like I'm a British foodie. Like I love my British common food that we love to eat. You know, like we love our we eat Chinese food a lot. We eat like Italian, but like we don't really eat like American stuff and Mexican stuff and Greek stuff. Like there's a lot of cuisines that aren't like super popular. Which I guess could disqualify me from calling myself a foodie. But I like the foods that I partake in often, and most of us over here partake in often. In a singing voice. Okay, I hope you don't mind, Banjo, but I'm not gonna read what you've said in a singing voice. You do the earthquake, and then they do the hokey pokey, and you smack them all about. Classic. That you just like brought back a wave of emotions. I haven't heard that in a while. I didn't know America had that. I thought that was like a British childhood thing. I didn't realize that was like overseas as well. What's y'all's favorite cuisines? If you had to pick one, because that's a toughie for me. Because like I said, I do like food. Like I love sushi. I love Japanese food. I love Chinese food. I'm British. We eat Chinese as a tradition before like in like New Year's, Christmas time. Italian is like, you know, like pizza and pasta. Like it's hard personally to pick my #1 cuisine, but it would be kind of hard to not pick Italian, right? It's Italian. It's like that's like the definitive food, you know. Mexican or Japanese, really? Mexican is also. I feel like I'd maybe lean towards Mexican if I'd had more of it. Like I've never had a burrito, and I feel like never having had a burrito, which is kind of like a definitive Mexican food, I can't really say, I couldn't really fully say Mexican food is my favorite, but I bet if I had had more of it and more regularly, it would definitely be a contender. But I've eaten a lot of pizzas in my life and a lot of pasta, so I should might earthquake these guys again. What the fuck? Wait, Banjo, I realized I asked you a while back, like, when would a good stopping point be, and if you responded, I ignored. Oh, you're about to get to Krazoa Shrine, and then soon after you'll be back to the main hub. Okay. Sounds good, we'll play until then. What is that, like another, like, 20 minutes? 20, 30 minutes? Which is fine. Yeah, I don't know how to fight these guys. What is the... Do I freeze you? Oh? Oh. Okay, they're weak to freeze. Gotcha. I've never been on a... Wait, am I lying to you? I went to Disneyland Paris when I was young, and I think I went on a cruise then. So I think I have been on a cruise, but not for a while. My uncle and auntie went on a cruise recently for their 25th anniversary, which is crazy because that's how old I am. We've been married for a while. But I'd like to go on one eventually. Just so expensive, right? Like, how... You don't need to tell me the exact amount, because you can be like, it was expensive, it wasn't expensive. How expensive was the cruise you went on? Also, I'm glad you had a good taco on your cruise. That sounds like a taco and a cruise. That sounds like a brilliant combination. Fuck off. I hate these guys so much. If the game had a lock-on, I wouldn't hate them as much, because I could just, like, lock on and then press... You know, like Zelda. You just, like, press left trigger, and press your slingshot button and they die, but there's no lock on in this game unless they want you to lock on. Okay, boulder. This is quite an open area. And the open areas are where I get lost. Because I never know what they expect me to do. I assume I'm removing the boulder. That is my end goal. Okay, there's a thing on the floor here. Can I... Lord have mercy. 14 days? 14-day cruise. Holy shit. See, I would say 2,500 is ridiculous. But 2,500? For 14 days, that might be kind of valid. That's still a lot, obviously, but for 2 weeks, that's a long time for a cruise, I feel. There's no, like, C-stick icon, so I'm kind of confused as to what to do, though. Escargot was fire. Never had it. Never had it. What would you describe it? Like, how did it taste? Or was it like... I can imagine escargot has too unique of a taste to, like, compare to other food items. I can imagine it tasting like nothing else on this world. Find flaming rocks, put them out, and put them on the air vents. Okay. Is this a rock? I mean, this is a rock. It's not flaming, though. There's a box up there. Fucking camera. Oh my god. Stop flipping out, please. I beg. Okay. I don't think there's one up there. Okay, I love mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are something, like, kind of universally despised by a lot of people. Like, mushrooms, licorice, raw fish. Like, you know, it's one of the things that are very widely disliked. I love mushrooms. I'm a huge mushroom lover. Like, never had them raw, but I've had them, like, cooked and then untouched. I love mushrooms. I could eat them in, like, garlic mushrooms, battered mushrooms, breaded mushrooms, garlic mushrooms, mushroom pasta, like, mushrooms on bread. Like, I love mushrooms. Peak. Never had mushroom soup, and I probably should have mushroom soup. I probably should try that. Never had mushroom soup, though. First should be near the meteor that fell and is blocking your way. Okay. This? I mean, these are the things I gotta block, right? I gotta block these. Used to hate mushrooms for the longest time. I mean, I will never judge anyone for hating mushrooms, just because I love them more than most foods. I'm never gonna hate anyone for disliking them. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. I've played The Last of Us. I get it. That glowing yellow fire rock. Glowing yellow fire rock. Oh, this? This. Oh, and then I put it out with this. Okay, and then I pick it up, and then I put it on here. Okay. Now that we have a general idea of what we're doing thanks to Banjo, maybe we can make some progress. I appreciate the advice. It's like slightly moving now. I assume I can't progress yet, though. I need to, like, fill up the other 5. Easy clap. Partially. You hated both mushrooms and onions. I've always loved onions. And mushrooms, honestly. I've always loved both. Dramatic and music. I'm not fighting you. There is no reason for this music. Longest time, but ever since a few years ago, you don't mind them. What do you think, like, made you not mind them? Just, like... Do you think it was just, like, getting older? Your taste buds one day were suddenly like, yeah, this is fine. Because I feel like I can't think of an example right now, but I feel like that has happened to me before. Where, like, I didn't like a thing, and then I was like, yeah, this is fine. I'll eat this. I'm gonna die. These infinitely respawning bats are a pain in the fucking ass. Okay, so there's more? Where are the other ones? Oh, are they indicated by... No, these are just the fucking geysers. Can I do something with the big one now, or no? Hello? I assume there's something else I gotta do first. Can I, like, quake? Used to like mushroom soup, then one time someone spiked someone 90% alcohol? Okay, just kill me. Just fucking kill me. I also don't quite get how you heal in this game. Do I do this? I don't think so, right? I saved. No, I'm not doing that. Fuck you. I'm gonna save, though. No quit. They're underground. How do I get underground? How do I even do that? My nose, holy shit. Combo of getting older and having freeze-dried mushrooms. Costco. Costco seems like a magical place. Seems like a magical place full of so many different wonders. I mean, America does in general, honestly. Like, the amount of different... Oh, these are dig spots for... We haven't used Find Secret all stream. So, like, it wasn't even in my mind. Okay. Why did it explode? Okay, this is... Honestly, I'm kind of glad we're finishing the session on this, because, like... I'd rather not get pissed off to start next stream, you know? So I'm glad we're doing this now. Quick. Oh, wait, it's... Yeah, I'm glad you like mushrooms and onions. I mean, the more things you like as an individual, right, the better. Dude, I don't even get this section. They're infinitely respawning, so like if I try to pick one up and bring it to location, a bat spawns and explodes it. Are we good? Okay, I think we're good. Holy shit. Home stretch, folks. Home motherfucking stretch. Okay. We need to find more dig spots, I guess. There's one here. Do it, Turkey. I don't think I like olives. Olives are one of the few things that I can definitively say I don't like. At least the last time I had them. I don't think I like olives. I haven't had them in a while though, but I think I can definitively say that I don't like them. They seem to spawn in. I can't even shoot now, guys. What the fuck? I'm gonna try and go around. Maybe that's the trick. Okay. I'm stood completely still. Do black olives and green olives not taste similar? Are you saying there's enough of a difference that a person might like one but not the other? Why are you... Is my stick fucking up? Like, I'm stood completely still. At least this one's so close that, like, it doesn't really matter. Big difference. I just find that so crazy when, like, there's two things in the same family with the literal same name, and they taste so different. Like, I feel like grapes, like white grapes and red grapes, they taste... green grapes, I should say. Is it green grapes or white grapes? Because they're green, right? But use green grapes to make white wine, so are they called white grapes? Because there's red grapes, and they're used to make red wine. I'm not a big grape guy or a big alcohol guy, so I'm kind of in the dark here. But they taste very different. The two different types of grapes, they taste quite different in my opinion. Where is this last one? Because there's one more I need to get. There's two more. How? Grapes you eat and those you make with wine are both different breeds. Oh. I thought there was only two grapes. That's crazy. Because I think just kill me. That's fucking game, man. This is one of my least favorite sections in the entire game. It's like they shoved all the unfun bullshit just in one location. already saved, it's fine. Oh, really? So I did get them all. They're just not in the correct locations. I can't seem to pick this one up, though. So I do need to get one more, is that what you're saying? White Castle. See, White Castle is another thing I've not had, because we... I mean, someone might have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe there is a single White Castle in the UK. Like, we only just got, like, Wendy's and Taco Bell, so... It'll be a while before we get a place like White Castle, but I've heard great things. Isn't there a whole movie about two guys going to White Castle? So I feel like it's pretty beloved, right? So there must be one more. I think I need 4 rocks. Sorry, Tricky. Okay, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. Stupid little dinosaur. Yeah, I've never seen that whole movie, but I've seen clips, and it seems like a pretty fun time. I feel like it's pretty beloved, right? And those 2 actors are super beloved. Like I know Kumar from House MD. Stoner. Seems like it would be a stoner movie. 2 guys who are too high to get to White Castle. That is a pretty immaculate plot. Whoever thought that up should get a Nobel Prize. That's pretty great plot synopsis. Yeah, what help. Where's this last one, Banjo? What the fuck? You are that? I maybe would be if it was more easily accessible. I'd definitely try it out, but obviously it's still illegal in the UK, and people still do it. It doesn't stop people from doing it. I think the one you can't pick... Yeah, but where's the... So are you saying that... Oh. So I do have all that I need? Okay, Oh, they float if they're in the correct spot. It floated for a second. It's just there. Okay, that's valid. Is it illegal there, though? Or is that what you're saying? Like, it is legal in Oregon. Oh. So I just need to move them until they're in the correct spots? I don't know how you're supposed to tell as a player what the correct spots are, but you were right. You just need 3. I'm solo HP. People don't care if it's legal. I mean, that's the mentality of weed across the world, I think. People don't really care in the UK either. My university accommodation, the one I spent the first 2 years in, the front area for like the entirety of the 2 years just smelled like the strongest weed smell you could ever smell. Like, it was crazy. People just don't give a fuck. But it's so easy to get away with, you know? Like, you're just like smoking a thing in an area. Like, it's very easy to get away with that, you know? Oregon is part legal. I mean, even if it wasn't, like, they, you know, like Law said, they wouldn't care and they do it anyway, you know? Like in Canada, like it's legal in Canada, but I had a friend who was doing it for years before it was legal, because like who really cares? The chance of you getting caught if you just keep the weed in your abode is very low, right? Like, you're not gonna get, there's a very low chance you're gonna get caught. Are we back in the earlier area? Or is this a new area? I can't even tell. I feel like this may have been a thing we should have stopped before we started. But it's fine. My own fault. I got too hasty. And I guess the more we do in this stream, right, the less I'll have to do in future streams. Maybe we're saving ourselves one stream by doing this stuff now. Although I'm gonna be real, the stuff that's next in the series, I can't say I'm super excited for. I'm not excited, but we've got a lot of Fire Emblem coming up, and I can't say I'm like, oh boy, I can't wait to go play some Fire Emblem. Like, I'm so excited. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I think I'll probably like it more than this game, honestly. I feel like it'll be less offensive. There'll be less unfun stuff. just not necessarily a lot of stuff that I find really riveting, you know, because it's a turn-based RPG. I'm sure there's a lot of like, I'm sure it'll be like Pokemon, right? Just like a lot of turn-based battles and fun dialogue. You've done it many years before it was legal? Yeah, most people have, laws. Like, I'm not going to judge you for that. I mean, I wouldn't judge anyone for anything weed-related. It's kind of harmless. Like, the only harm that comes from weed is if you get too addicted and it has, like, an adverse effect on your life. But, like, weed is... I would rather weed be legal than tobacco. Don't know if that's controversial. Weed smells better than tobacco, and weed is not as bad for you as tobacco. I would rather weed be legal. If I had to pick one over the other, I'd pick weed. And I don't smoke either. I don't smoke weed or tobacco. Weed can't give you cancer, at least not as far as I know and as far as I've heard. New people in Colorado and thought it was silly that even with it legal, they bought it off illegal dealers. Why would they do that? Like, what would the reasoning for that be? An ad's about to play, so I guess you can answer that while the ad plays. Cheaper to buy it off an illegal dealer. Am I going the right way, by the way, before the ad starts? I guess you still listen while ads play, right? Because you watch on YouTube and Twitch. Did I like looked away and I thought I walked through the ladder. This is the way to go? Okay, good to know. The fuck? That's a purple, glowy, flying jellyfish. Ow. Probably shouldn't have thrown myself headfirst into, that. Yeah. Do I need to fight this thing, or can I just, like, ignore it? Because I would like to ignore it. I don't know how to get past this area, so I think maybe I do need to kill the jellyfish. Oh, there's just a switch. They like doing that. If you generally, like, kind of approach an area and you're like, how the fuck do I progress? Generally, it's just like, look behind you and there's a switch you missed. Bye-bye, Mr. Jellyfish. I have no fucking clue how to kill you, so I'm not going to. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna leave the premises. This feels awfully familiar. I think this is a new shrine area, but it does feel like they've like copy and pasted the interior design, you know? Holy shit, okay. Some actual difficult, precise platforming. That I did for no reason, unless there's a switch behind me. Okay. there is a switch behind me. They love that shit. But yeah, I did have the opportunity to do weed during high school. I was friends... Oh, it's time limited. What the fuck? I was friends with people who did it. I hung around them while they did it. Just, I never asked to try it, and they never offered for me to try it, so I just never ended up trying it. I've never done the weed. But I would. Honestly, I would do most drugs once. Even the, like, really hardcore fucked up ones, if I could do them and have no repercussions, law-wise, I'd try them. Like, I feel like I'm too lazy for the addiction to, like, fuck up my life, you know? Like, if someone was like, here's LSD, watch out, it's really addictive, though, as most drugs are. I feel like I could take it, and just because I'm so fucking lazy and in my domain permanently, I feel like yeah, none of these addictions would really, like, maybe I'd be a bit sad for like a couple of weeks, like a bit like withdrawal, but like I'd be too lazy to go out and get more LSD. Like I just wouldn't do that, you know? I just wouldn't. So I'd feel you tried it once, Paranoid Wreck. For how long though? Like, how long did that last? Voice crack. Holy, how long did that last? Jesus. I don't voice crack normally, but obviously because I stream, and I yap a lot while I do, it's inevitable, you know? But I don't normally voice crack. Come to TwitchCon. Guess. If they're all leaking the TwitchCon happenings, what were you and Linny doing, huh? Last time you both went. The test of combat. Prove your worth in combat by defeating all the Sharpclaw within the time limit. If you succeed, I'll become yours. Ooh. Bit of elephant action. To return to the Krazoa Palace. Sure, I'll try my best. Luckily, this shouldn't be too hard because enemies in this game, they just wait until you've killed one guy to attack you. It's very Assassin's Creed-y, but even more so. Okay, can I swap targets? Because, like, that guy just isn't... The shield guys are kind of fucking annoying until you hit them once. Fuck God. Dude! I have a time limit! I'm being rolled, okay. I guess that's how you make the combat challenging for Nom. Just shove a bunch of fucking guys with shields in a room with me. Why did the last time Lenny stress you out? What happened? Did she stress you out, or is it just like the whole event and the nature of it, you know? I'd be stressed, like a big social event like that. Like I can basically promise you guys, regardless of how big I get, like I could have 1 million fucking Twitch followers, you know, average like 100 viewers. I'd still doubt you'd ever see me at a TwitchCon. Like I'm sorry guys, I don't think I'd ever do a in-person social meetup ever. Maybe if I liked, you know, like for Trump's birthday, how Trump had like that big like plastic like see-through bulletproof like pane. Maybe I'll do that. You guys can just like show up and like observe me through some bulletproof glass. I don't know why I said plastic. Obviously it wasn't plastic. That would not protect bullets. Did you press enter by accident? I assume you pressed enter by accident. I do that from time to time. We'll test it. Everyone just brings guns. Just like shoot at me. That's an insane image. I love how the timer flashed at 1 minute 30, like that's like not a lot of time. Like, oh my god, you've only got 1 minute 30 left to kill them all. Hurry up, Fox. It's like, there's so much time. She said we're at the McDonald's. Yeah, there's like 1 million McDonald's in every fucking major city. Like, like my small hometown has 3 Subways. Like saying we're at this fast food place isn't helpful, so I can see why you were stressed the fuck out. Why don't you just like message her again, being like which one, rather than going to all 5? I feel like that's not the way to go about that situation. Yeah, he looks high as fuck right now. Running your body until you take it to the Krazoa Palace, where it must be released. Okay. I guess this is a good starting point, right? Why did she ever tell you why she didn't respond? That's very unhelpful. Very unhelpful. I'm always checking my phone, so I guess she was with people, so she didn't want to feel rude by checking her phone. But like when she knew someone was trying to find her, probably don't leave your phone on red. Seems like a very Linny thing to do. No offense to Linny. She probably forgot, like, because she's like ADHD as fuck. She probably just got distracted and it completely left her mind.
Bring the spirit to Krazoa Palace. I will guide you further when you get there.
How far into the game are we, would you say? I feel like we progressed a lot today, right? Like, I feel like we did accomplish what I set out to do. We did complete as much content as I completed in the first 2 streams added together. How do is this a shortcut up here? Camera, please. Fuck, what is happening? Okay. My audio disappeared too. If there's like every dialogue exchange like that, it deletes my audio, which is fun. I will say though, I'm gonna totally jinx myself right now. We haven't crashed in a hot minute. Yeah, it has generally been a while since we've crashed, so. Good job, game/emulator, for staying strong. 3 of 7? Oh my god, this game's too long. This game's too long. This is gonna be like a fucking... like 7-part, like 7-8-part fucking game. Stream game. Whatever the fuck. Also, they didn't put a guy next to the horseshoe thing. I don't know, Tricky. I don't know where I'm going. Didn't we, like, not go this way the first time we came here? I feel like we didn't even go this way. Or is this back where we came from? I think this is back where we came from, right? So I guess we'll get back to the main hub and then we'll call it. It does. It sounds like you're underwater in Subnautica, like the ambiance, the ambient soundtrack. I've never played Subnautica. I intend to eventually. I don't think I'll stream it though, because Subnautica seems like too vast and freeform of a game for like a. I mean, so many content creators have played it and streamed it, right? But I don't know in terms of what I do. I like games that have like a definitive like start, end, beat the game in like 10 streams max, you know. Which Subnautica, correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't seem like that kind of game. Like if I was to set out to like play and beat Subnautica, it would be like 30 streams, right? Should be some wind platforms. You'll bring a barrel along the platforms until you break open a wall with it. Why is Tricky not fucking Tricky, motherfucker? Why? Oh, I'm hungry. That's my guy. Bro fell asleep on the job. Okay. He do be hungry. Okay. What is up here, by the way? Is this like an extra collectible? I thought maybe this was the shortcut to get back, but from what you were saying before, or I guess 2 messages ago, this is not the way to get back.
Flame!
No idea? Okay, guess we'll find out together. This kind of looks like it might be a shortcut back. What do we think?
Show me 20 scarabs.
Oh, cheat token. Oh, I've never used one of these before, right? What does a cheat token do again? I've never used one. Is it like Mario Odyssey where you can like pay a toad to like show you where a moon is? I'm just glad we're full health again. Unlock things like big heads. Like big head mode? Just like make your silly... Oh. I mean, it's my first time playing a game, and I don't tend to do the silly stuff when it's my first time playing a game. Oh shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What is going on right now? Let me get to the end. So I'm bringing it to... Oh, it's like a puzzle. I'm supposed to like figure out how to get the explosive to the end without it flying off. Okay. I'm down for a fun little puzzle to end. So obviously I go in a straight line here. What the fuck? And then I'm going to try and go in a straight line here, right? To that one. It seems to just fly off on its own, though. Like that. Can I like make it go straight towards the wall from this one? If I go here, can I eat it from here? Is that an option? Honestly, did not expect that to work. I did not think, 1, I'd be able to throw it that far, and 2, that the blast radius would be big enough. What the fuck? Oh, we're back at the entrance, right? Yeah, right? Or is this another new area? I'm so lost. A lot of this section looks very samey. Oh, this is a new area. This is new. I think this path down here might be like a previous area that we've been to, but up here is new. I don't recognize up here. No, we're back here. Okay. Gotcha. And then our way out should be this way. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Can we end stream before 3 hours and 30 minutes hits? Hey, music! Would you look at that? There's been a severe lack of that in this area. Once again, I don't know if it's a glitch or intentional. It kind of feels intentional, but also glitchy at the same time. Hopefully the next area has a bit more music going on. I feel like it is intentional to not have music because there's so much like ambiance going on, right? There's like all this like, you know, like the Subnautica fucking ass shit happening in the background. Like it kind of feels intentional. Based on that. Because if there was music, there'd be a less chance of you hearing that. I guess. I have no clue if I'm ever going the right way in this section. I kind of pick one at random, and hopefully it is the correct way out. But I never know if it is. Like, did I loop back on myself? Oh! Hey, look at me go. I actually picked the correct one. At complete random. It's just the music playing in this section still, so... I think they may have just literally muted the music for that section, just for the sake of ambiance. Okay, we'll go stand next to the ship, and I guess we'll end here. Just in case you're not here for the start of the next time I play this, Banjo, what's the, like... So I can try to remember, what's the, like... Where do I go next? Like, what is the direction I should head in the next time I play? Just in case. I mean, you're always here, because you're you, but, Scottish Warpstone, take it. Okay, so let's just go to the guy in Krazoa. Okay. Thank you very much. Can I go back to the title screen? I can. Not that it matters, because it's like a tiny fucking square bottom left, but... I like doing it anyway. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Much appreciated. Went for way longer than I intended to. This was supposed to be a similarly length stream to the last one, which was also short because I started late. But I appreciate you all for being here. I appreciate the raid mega and the follow laws. Always appreciated. Let me check the usual. Love opening Twitch and the first thing I see is just like... Just like an Asian woman in a bikini, because that's like what Twitch is these days. Wait, Mega's live again? What the fuck? Why is Mega live again? Wait, should we raid Mega? Like, should we Mega raided us? Should we go? Should we full circle it? Wait, I see here today. Fuck it, we're gonna full circle the raid, and we're gonna raid Mega, even though he literally raided us. Crazy guy. He's been streaming so much recently. I think he's doing and I guess we'll see because we're gonna raid. I think Mega's been doing like no cam. I mean, he never does cam, but no mic streams. So I think that's why he's been able to pump out so much content. Because if I did no mic, no cam streams, believe me, I'd be pumping out streams a lot. But if I didn't have to talk and I didn't have to show my ugly mug, I'd definitely do a lot of streams. Be ready to stream once Mega is done. When Mega ends. I start my stream again so I can raid, and we just like do a never-ending cycle of trading raids. Not a very useful tip to grow your stream. Just trading raids with the same people until the end of time. Johnny, I feel like I haven't raided you in a while. I mean, I haven't been streaming much, but I feel like whenever I have streamed, you haven't been live, you know? I want to do like one Johnny raid a month, you know? And where's the streams? Stream more. Stream every day of the week for at least 8 hours, so I have like a super high chance to raid you. Because I would like to raid again soon. Because it has been a little too long, little too long. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Obviously, we're back on the 2-game train now that we're done with Spec Ops. So we're just gonna be rotating out this game and GTA unless I can't be fucked playing. I love all the. You see these fucking spoilers bottom left? I hate these old games where like if you AFK for long enough, it just plays like a demo reel of a bunch of spoilers. It's like I don't want to see anything. I've literally bought the game. You don't need to show me the game I'm gonna play. Like I have the game open right now. But yeah, unless I can't be fucked playing this game on one of the days I plan to stream, we're gonna alternate this and GTA until we beat one of them. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.